What up? What up? What up? All right, guys. Sorry for being late. Yeah, I haven't touched my streaming gear in well over a week. All
Oh,
right,
that's
hold
what it's
on.
called
Okay,
streaming gear.
there we go. Sorry.
There you
Yeah,
go. What up,
echo,
everybody?
echo, echo.
Stuff going on here too.
All
Yeah,
right,
man. I
late
tried
breaking
using.
news, guys. I am
Oh,
not
good.
going to be able to do golf tonight. Just sorry. We've got our grandchild for, let's just say, an extended period, and my wife has got to work tonight. So
Ooh,
I've got to go ahead and be on call for
duty.
baby time. Yeah, duty. Yeah, no,
Oh, man.
she's 3. Hopefully not duty. Yeah, no,
Well, DUTY. But no, man.
the
I
call
tried.
of.
I tried putting my camera on my new monitor, and my
Uh-huh.
monitor is so high that when I turn it down, it just looks ridiculous. So I'm
It's
trying to
like
like,
it's like looking like this. Yeah,
yeah. And it's like it's nice because it can move up and down, like the monitor itself can move up and down. But even putting it all the way down, it still looks high. So I got to figure something else out, man. I like this room though. I have no problem in this, talking in this room on my laptop. But man, I want to take advantage of the 49-inch. It's amazing for games, amazing for work. It would be amazing to talk to everyone, from that monitor instead of one screen on a laptop. But
yeah.
that's
I've
what you
got
got to
the
do,
I've
man.
got I've got the 34 inch here as we talked about. For those who missed the show 2 weeks ago, it was all about monitors, and Sean went ahead and bought one.
Yes, yes, I
he,
did.
he
And
he
my
didn't he didn't know the joys of a curved
I
monitor.
did not, man. I honestly did not think I was gonna like it. I was like, I don't know about that curve. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. But when you first put that power on and you're there and it's curved, like, you know, in your vision, it's so much
Yeah.
nicer than just having three screens, man. So much nicer. Very
Yeah,
happy with
now
my purchase.
mine doesn't have up and down on my monitor. Mine's fixed. So I'm
Gotcha.
basically right now where I have the desk at. And of course, I can move the desk up and down. It's a motorized desk. I'm staring at like the address bar of my browser is where I'm at. So I have to kind of look down to see everything else. Hence why my camera is not doing what yours is doing.
Yeah. This
Uh,
one
my,
this
my,
one's
my
like a little lower too. This is on the laptop,
if
which is lower.
this is my forehead, the camera's just about that much higher. So it's not looking down that much. So it's not bad. Let's go ahead and greet everybody,
Yeah,
guys.
let's greet,
Welcome to the
man.
show. I got Mike Hawk Hertz. I've got Shotgun Sean, Meatball Saucy, Rascals Gaming, Guitar Gear, who was having technical difficulties.
Testicle
Way
issues.
too fast for your Ritual Dello. Let's see, MSU Rich, Scrolly,
Love this
JJ,
stuff. Love it.
Stock Jock, Twisted Teas are good. Let's see here. Going. James Nelson, thank you for joining us. James hates everything. No relation. Scrolly, Carl O. I think I got about everybody so far. Let me double check. That is everybody I've seen so far in the
Got
chat.
some
So, guys,
Donkey
thanks for
Kong chat
joining us.
going on. I want to see what JJ has to say here with Walmart. Just got a text from Walmart that Donkey Kong Bonanza will arrive on Thursday. Looking forward to giving it a go. Who else ordered or is planning to pick it up? I have ordered it also. What's that? It's
I
gonna
ordered the
be
amiibo. I haven't ordered the game yet. So
the
I'm like,
amiibo and the game. I got like, well, when I bought the monitor, I got a bunch of rewards. So I said, screw it,
mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and pop it on a few things, and it took a great price off. I mean, a great discount off the price. And yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up on release day, even though I have so much other crap to play. I do want to play that on day one. Definitely looking forward to Donkey Kong and Shadow Labyrinth. I have coming up the next day on the
Mm-hmm.
18th, which is the new Pac-Man game, and it has like a Pac-Man's in it. Not, I wouldn't say like it's a new Pac-Man game. It's just Pac-Man is in it, and but it's not like older Pac-Man games. But looking forward to that too.
Yeah, I mean, I now work in the city during the day, so I might just go ahead and have Best Buy hold me a copy for pickup. Just go out to my lunch break and go pick it up.
Hell
That
yeah.
comes out Thursday, right?
Yep. Donkey Kong Thursday, Shadow Labyrinth Friday. There's so many releases. There's so many releases going on. Tony Hawk, I've been playing. I enjoyed
Oh
the hell out
gosh,
of
that looks
Tony
so
Hawk.
good. Yeah, we're going to talk to you
We're
about
gonna
that
talk
for
about it.
sure.
Yeah. See
All
what's
right. Well,
going
let's
on
go
with
ahead
that.
and first of all, this is a community show, which means if people want to join us, you're welcome to. Let me see if I can. Oh, wow, I almost hit the wrong damn button. That was scary.
Rich Dello, I was going to get the LG Ultra Wide, man. I was going to get the 45 inch, and it looked really nice, but I was sold on that G9, especially for the deal that was going on with that. I couldn't see it.
The Samsungs are great monitors. They really are. I said I've got a G5, but I can't imagine how awesome that G9 is.
And then, well, Michael B got the same thing. He got a 49-inch also, and
Okay.
he got the 95 model with all the smart features. I didn't want that. I wanted the anti-glare and everything. So
Yep.
I said, no bloatware. Give me the anti-glare. But he didn't know there was an RGB in the back. And I was like, yeah, dude, just go ahead, click your menu button and go to your lighting settings, and you'll have RGB in the back of the monitor. It's in a circle. And with the games that you play, it goes with what is on there. Just like you have
it does that auto changing thing. Yeah,
it's so awesome. Whoa, and look at
and
this.
I think you could get those in like with the other lights if you have hues or something else like that.
Yes, you can. 83-inch OLED. Hell yeah, Carlo. I believe mine's a 65. Absolutely love my OLED.
It was funny. I was talking to my wife about the difference between, like you said, that the model that has the built-in stuff and doesn't have the built-in stuff. And I actually, at the end of that conversation, talked myself out of it. I was like, you know what? Sean's right. I mean, do I really need to have those apps to watch TV shit? Because in all honesty, any of those apps that stream TV are web apps also.
Yep.
So if I wanted to watch Netflix or something, I mean, you wouldn't get the true picture-in-picture stuff, but overall, you could go ahead and open up a Netflix, a YouTube, a this or that, resize the window, and put it over anything you want. So
that is true.
I mean, it's good if you want to, if you're the kind of person that instead of just being active here at the computer like we are, you go ahead, you take the chair. Oh, this one doesn't have it. Kick back to 135 degrees, sit back there, popcorn in your hand.
That's what I want to get a good chair, man. That's what I need next. I need to get another. I need to get a computer chair for down here, nice one. So one that reclines, all that stuff. Because I have my other TV right next to it, my big TV next to that monitor. So like I said, like you were saying, we don't need the smart features and all that. So I mean, I can just look right and there's the TV, man. And I just need to get a good chair.
Same with me. There's one right there. Oh, granted, it's only 65 inches, and from this distance, it looks about that big. So
nice. Carl, I agree, man. I would love to go ahead and check that out. Dead Space probably looks amazing on that screen. And Days Gone. I am a big fan of Days Gone. Got the statue of Days Gone, and I would check that out on there too. But it's a game changer, man. It really is. All the games that you want to play, it just looks so damn good on this screen, and it's bright.
Have you tried a first-person shooter yet?
If you would, well, I mean, sometimes with Fortnite, you could go ahead and go first person. I mean, it's mostly third, but I mean, in that though, man, that field of view is disgusting. It just looks. I've never messed with anything like that before. Like I was going on a 27-inch monitor on my previous time that I played Fortnite on a computer. Going from that to a 49-inch is just wild. And I feel like that being close, immersed in a curve compared to my 65 OLED. Love my TV, man, but I just felt like that Fortnite experience on that monitor was great. Absolutely great.
All right, now Rachel Odello, gives you the if money is no object, not on that one. I'll hit it for you. Money's no object. Go for a Secret Lab chair, and I agree. Secret Lab makes great stuff. The only thing that I just bought a chair, as I kind of told you guys a few months ago. I had a requirement that Secret Lab can't meet, and that is I wanted to be able to flip up these armrests like this, Sean.
Ooh.
And get them out of the way so I could tuck the chair in, and for me to play guitar, I can get those out of the way and play guitar on the same chair. So that's the only reason I didn't go Secret Lab. I got this over at Office Depot. I forgot the brand.
Check that out.
Been very happy with it. So
awesome, dude. Ed and Soft's in the house. What's going on, guys?
Hey guys. So Carlos is flight sims and race sims. Oh yeah, race sims are to die for on a widescreen TV.
You got to see some of these setups, man, that are on TikTok. These people are nuts.
For racing sims.
For racing sims, they'll have three sims.
They'll have the three curves. Man. They'll have the big ass, HOTAS they call it.
The trucker one, like this trucker one, it looks like he was actually looking out the window. Stuff dangling in front of him, like in real life. Like it looks like he actually built like the whole front of the truck. It looks nuts. And
Mike Hawk Hertz wants to know: does
dirt bikes too, that's
Fortnite
cool.
work in ultra wide?
Yes, it
Okay.
does.
So basically, your field of view is a lot better. You can see a little bit more around you than you could
Yeah,
before.
I mean, I forget what my resolution was before on my old Dell ones, but I mean, it's with the 5120, 1440. I mean, it's beautiful. I just, even if you guys are not going to go ahead and buy it, just go ahead and go to Best Buy, check one out, because there has to be a display unit. There has to be display units of these 49-inch monitors in every Best Buy. So seriously, guys, go ahead and just check it out.
Now
I mean,
MG
now
is
it went up.
the,
Now it went up in price. It went up to $1,700 now.
what, the
So
LG?
no, my 49-inch
yours.
Samsung. So yeah, man, it's back up there. 1,700 it's now 1,699. So I'm glad I bought it when I did.
What was it before when you looked at it? Like 9 and change?
1,099.
Okay, so
600.
big savings over what it is now.
Oh yeah, dude, big time.
Cool,
57-inch is a nicer gaming monitor. MG, it is nice, man. I mean, I even seen the 45-inch of that, and I agree. I'm very happy with my 49, dude. Very happy with it. You do it in soft. I couldn't go back. I wouldn't go back.
Once you've done it, I mean,
it's the same as
have
an
you
OLED.
have you tried using the 2 inputs and having like a console on one side and computer on the other?
No, I've not done that yet.
That's pretty cool because when we do the gaming with viewers,
Renzo,
I put I put up my Switch on one side and then my PC on the other, and basically treats it like 2 different monitors, and works great. Love it to death.
See, now that you're talking about that was one thing that I was going to look into with the LG 45, is because it was 5K dual 2K. So it was like, I guess it comes in 2K display when you go ahead and put 2 things on that monitor. It's weird, man. It was like the first monitor that has some kind of certain resolution, and it seemed cool. But I was not going to spend an extra $1,000 on something like that. So
yeah, I got this for, what did I say? It was three and change maybe for the one I've got. I mean, it's several years old. It's only 34 inches compared to my old 24 inches I had here. But dude, I'm loving it. Right now, what I'm doing for the stream, I have a browser chewing up like half of the screen in the middle, and then 2, maybe, I mean, it's less than half, and then like 2, they're about 25% on each side. So I've got the document here, I've got watching the stream there, and I've got StreamYard here. I'm loving it. Just the real estate alone on an ultra wide monitor is awesome. The curve is something you get used to and you like, but totally digging this investment. I was going to get another 24-inch and just have 2 24s side by side.
There you go.
But
and that's another problem too. That's another reason why my camera is higher, because I have another like platform. So it's like you have your desk.
Oh, okay, yeah. You got like a 5-inch riser.
Yeah, so that's why it's also higher than normal, and just be looking down at me. But I'll figure something out, dude.
I mean, well, the next thing you could do would be to just get one of those swing arm mounts and mount it to the desk, and get rid of the stand. And
that's right. Yep, I could do that.
I mean, because then you could at least put it in front of that little bump up you have, which may force it to be too close.
We'll see.
Yeah, just maybe need to get that damn bump off the desk. Is that thing removable?
I want
the riser.
Say yes. I want to say yes. But what's nice though too, man, is I have there's 2 RGB lights underneath, so I have even extra lighting coming down from that little platform, which is pretty awesome. How that shines off. So I have my smart curtains in front of me. Then I have the
smart curtains. I haven't heard of that before.
Yeah, the curtain lights. I should say smart curtain. That's what I have to say to turn them on. I go, A word, turn on my smart curtains. That's why I just call them that. But yeah, dude, I love the lighting all on that desk. I don't want to take that off. So I just got to figure something out. It's fine. This is cool. Like I said, if I have to just go ahead and chill like this at times, so be it. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, no, I've been very happy with it, and I'm happy with it or I was, because I don't work from home anymore. I was happy working on it too. It was great to be able to put
Oh
things
yeah,
all over the
I
place.
absolutely love it.
Yeah. Rich Odillo has dome curtains. I never heard of smart curtains.
Now that I said that, I mean, I wish I did have smart curtains. Like, how cool would that be? Just to ask, whatever your smart device is, to open up the curtains or the blinds.
I mean, they do make stuff like that. They make smart blinds like that respond to Alex A and Sir I, so you can go ahead yes, that's Alex A and Sir I. A podcaster taught me that once.
What's going on, buddy? It is, man. It's these Rocket Pops I'm hooked on. I am hooked on Rocket Pop Twisted Teas. Love these things.
I'm getting used to this.
It's only around for the summer, so
yeah. This new schedule is killing me, so I'm not drinking tonight. It's water.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
What up, dude? What's going on? Herbivores in the house.
Yeah. So besides monitors,
I don't want
which
that happening.
we're all very happy, and I do want to thank Messiah for taking a lot of time to chat with me after the show to get some of these facts that me and Sean were talking about. Sean and I were talking about the monitors for a freaking hour after the show, at least, back and forth. And Messiah, who had sung the praises of the Samsung G9, actually he has a G8, but he was so vocal about it during the show that I chatted with him afterwards.
I said, screw it. I went up there and I talked to the guys and I made my decision and said, screw it. I went ahead and bought it, man.
Yeah. By the way, guys, I'm taking one of these with me, so just be around. This is going to happen. Okay. Yes,
it is. So that is what I told him. I said, I'm definitely leaving here with either that LG or this Samsung. And then we talked a little bit about it. And yeah, you got to watch those guys though, man. Cause the person I was talking to, when I said I want the 93 SD model, he was even saying, like, talking about the smart features and shit. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, you're wrong.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, buddy. That's the 95. Features. We know this.
Then he goes ahead, looks on his not his phone. It was like something that they use there to go ahead and look at stuff. But he noticed he was wrong. So yeah, just imagine that though, man. You have people out there saying, oh yeah, get this model, it has all the smart features. And if you are someone that really wanted that, you listened, of course, to the Best Buy employee, brought it home, and you don't have any of those features. So how pissed would you be? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
watch that stuff.
In their defense, you and I did a lot of research to
we
that
did.
Point.
We did. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it.
But for someone who didn't, someone who did, like, just
for someone who doesn't, especially on the Samsung models, you could go ahead and say, I want the 49-inch curved Samsung. If you don't pay attention, you have the 1800 radius, the 1000 radius.
Yep.
You have with smart features.
Yeah, I didn't know any of that shit either, dude. I knew none of that stuff.
Have anti-glare with no smart features. There's I think 4 or 5 different models, especially at the 49-inch. For the S9s. So yeah, definitely do your homework before you get in there.
Yeah. I mean, and they have great tools out there, man, especially with, all the AI stuff too you have out there. You could go ahead and ask questions to compare models very easily with the push of a button on these phones now, which I absolutely love, dude. That's how I was finding out about a lot of stuff, a lot of different comparisons, specs. I love this Gemini. Gemini is absolutely awesome on this phone. Love it. And my buddy works security there, so he is the best. So I agree with that. At least they do hire only the best. He is. Do you
want to give your buddy a shout out? Let's go ahead if you don't think he'll mind.
Chris Dehaz, you're the man.
You rock, Chris. You rock.
He's one of my close friends, and he's actually the one that's on the Killer Instinct 2 machine that I have when we were kids. So he's the one that I say, his initials are in that machine. That's my buddy.
Wait, so did you pull a Seinfeld and actually take a machine, keep the power on via battery, and bring it home like the Frogger game?
Hell no.
Do you remember that episode, the Frogger episode?
I do not.
There was if anybody has not seen this, it's hilarious to watch.
Oh, me? Thanks. Yeah, I don't know about his. But mine? Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I think he's probably talking about mine.
Oh.
So yeah, there's a Seinfeld episode where Costanza wants to buy his favorite video game, and that was Frogger. And
there you go, man.
Back then,
I don't want to learn that well.
Very similar. Yeah, very similar to Wreck-It Ralph, when games got unplugged, they would lose their high scores and shit. So this whole
Ooh,
thing is
yeah, I
about
would.
trying to get a machine home without losing the high score. And I'm just gonna say it gets very meta in a Frogger kind of way. If you haven't watched it, you got to watch it. Yeah,
Nice.
Renzo, that episode was funny as shit.
That's
Really
why.
was.
That's why it means so much to me, man. It's like his initials are in there, and this came from the arcade that we played at. So it's like I can't sell this. There's just so much memory behind it, and I absolutely love Killer Instinct 2. That this is going to
Yeah,
be
KI2
one
is
machine
great.
that's always going to stay in this house. I love this cabinet, and it is a game that I play often, along with my Killer Instinct 1-Up. That is my Killer Instinct 1-Up is the one I play the most. That is my most played 1-Up in this house yet. All these back here, not so much. But
I love it. Everybody remembers this episode here. Saucy's like, yep, that was his childhood score.
I gotta watch. I'll watch it. I gotta watch it. I don't think I remember seeing it. I don't think I seen that Frogger episode.
Just Google Seinfeld
I will.
space Frogger, and
Yeah,
you can't miss
I'll
it.
find it easily, especially on a Fire Stick and all this other crap everyone has now these days to easily watch a show. Yeah, but yeah, that sucks, man. That would be absolutely
Frogger.
horrible. That'd be absolutely horrible if just losing scores like that.
Season 9, episode 18. It was.
So wait, so that happens on the arcade, on the original arcade, the actual arcade machine. Does that also happen with the Frogger from the 1-Ups?
I don't know.
Anybody with the Frogger at home? Does that actually happen?
See, I know
with
a lot of
1-Up?
1-Ups,
Sure,
like the
Gallagher
Atari.
guy.
The Atari 12-in-1 does not store all of its scores. There's
Say
certain
that again. Sorry.
the Atari 12-in-1 that I have from
Yeah.
1-Up does not save all the
I
high
would
scores.
believe that a Gen 1. Yeah, I believe.
Yeah,
I don't even think the Final Fight. I don't know about Final Fight.
There were some ways to trick
I
it
forget
to
if
doing it,
Final Fight
but
does
I
that.
think it's still required power. I'm not sure.
Okay, look at it. 1-Up keeps the score. That's cool. Interesting. 1-Up Frogger. So it's
Cool.
just that arcade. That's cool.
All right.
That's
so
one good
gaming,
thing that
gaming,
1-Up
gaming.
did. No, it's it kept high scores. Very good.
Let's see what else we got going on here. So my gaming so far
Nice,
this
dude,
week has been pretty lame. Many of you know I started a new job last week. I was out of town for over half the week. Now I'm working 9 to 5. We've got our granddaughter to ourselves right now for a month and a half.
How's it feel with
So
the 9
we're-
to 5, by the way?
Huh?
I mean, how's it feel to have a 9 to 5 instead of a 9 to 11, like fucking
It's
14-hour
got
shift?
pros and cons. Let me tell you my day. Wake up, wife and I get ready, get the grandchild ready. She's 3. Get her to daycare, which means we got to leave here about 7:45 in the morning. So we're waking up at 6ish. Get to work before 8:45, and then we have to leave promptly at 5, if not a little earlier, to get all the way back here to Richmond to get her from daycare. Because you get to daycare a minute after 6. Every minute is $1.
Ooh,
You catch traffic, $15. You know,
damn.
and of course they give you that really mean look. You're like,
Of course.
I was supposed to be somewhere at 6:01. Come on, So it's a lot of adjustment. Now, right now, my business is leasing space from the same building my wife is in, so we're carpooling. That's pros and cons. Just going to say that. I'm not going to lie. If you're watching, honey, I love you. You know I love you, and you are definitely good eye candy on the way home.
Carpooling, man. I hated carpooling. I had to help a dude for many years to bringing him to work, and come on, when it's
luckily,
5:30 in the morning.
it's my wife, and those
Yeah.
who've seen photos of my wife know that my wife's damn hot. So definitely nice to look at while you're driving. And we actually are good friends, so it's not that bad. She typically works on the way home, so I feel like a chauffeur at that point. She's on her phone. She's on the phone, But yeah, like you said, even beyond that, the 9 to 5 versus working from home. I mean, working from home, I don't know how much flexibility you had, but if I needed to take a break, I went to the couch and I chilled for 5, 10, 15 minutes.
That's
I took
what
a
do,
nice
man.
break in a
They
comfortable place.
they want us to do that. They even say that. They say, please take extra breaks if needed. If you had an issue with a document, whatever the hell we were doing. I love my job, dude. I really do. I really enjoyed. I can actually say that now. Like I really enjoy my job.
Yeah. Like you said, take a break. Yeah. Take a video game break if you want. Play
What
15
about
minutes
this?
of Mario
Do you
Kart.
give your wife a break at least for some kiss? From some kiss?
No, no, no.
Uh,
She actually prefers we listen to podcasts on the road.
yours,
So
ours. Listen,
so
ours
yeah,
on the way back.
yeah, no, yeah, on the way down to work, we're listening to news. So it's last night's NBC nightly news or whatever, or ABC, um, a little bit of religion. Yes, I'm going to say that. My mom used to read this little book. What was it called? Our Daily Bread. Little thing you got in the mail. It had just a one little page about this big, little bit of a Bible verse reference, a little pick me up kind of story, and then a small prayer at the end. I got in the habit of that from my mother, and they actually released a podcast, so you could actually get
Wow.
3 minutes of church time while you're driving. So we listen to that, and then believe it or not, a Mac specific podcast called Mac OS Ken. Mostly because we're all in the Apple ecosystem here at the house, but he covers a lot of other stuff that gives you context to the rest of the world. He'll talk about the supply chain from Apple and how that's, the tariffs, how it's affecting Apple building things in India versus, Japan, China, and Taiwan. And for something that is not very big to me anymore, because I don't use a Mac every day, this one little podcast for 10 or 15 minutes tells me a lot about what's going on in the world in a different context that is relatable. Like I said, supply chain. Okay, I know for a fact you could build things in China, somehow get them over to India, then get them on a boat, and it affects things.
Ah,
And you learn a lot of things like that from, again, a different point of view. Plus, he's a big Apple TV Plus user, so we learned so much about the new shows coming out for Apple TV Plus.
cool.
We'll talk about those in a minute here. So,
Nice.
but
I
yeah,
do have to
that's
say here with,
that's our stuff, and then I do listen to music on the way back. Yes.
with JJ, I want to say this really quick. No doubt,
Okay.
A1 Up has been the colossal F up over the past couple of years. It has. But their OG cabs from 2018 to 2021 weren't bad, especially for the price. The price was definitely awesome. They're also easy to mod, correct? Joysticks, that is correct, man. I started off with that 12-in-1 Atari. Then I forget what the hell else I had after that. It was Street Fighter, then Final Fight, and then I was getting a lot of the Gen 1 cabs. And for that price, man, when you see $299, yeah, I rushed my ass out there and I wanted.
Oh
them.
yeah, my 12-in-1 was dirt cheap.
Like,
Yeah,
what?
I got that.
$299 to start putting some
Yeah.
arcades in here? Now, I wasn't someone who didn't have arcades in the house. I did have my Killer Instinct 2 arcade machine. I did have my Off-Road Thunder. So this was just something where I was like, crap, I could put a lot more in this house than just maybe four original actual like arcade machines, and I could just fill up 1-ups around the house. And after I've just seen reskins, re-releases, I kept waiting for that certain thing, maybe a House of the Dead, something. I got over
Yeah,
that.
that'd be cool.
I moved on to other companies, went on to iArcade, moved on to At Games, and I'm not that big of a 1-up fan anymore, even though I have these back here. I mean, Killer Instinct is the newest 1-up, just due to the price. That one I got for $299, which was incredible. And before that, it was the Marvel. So that was my. Oh no, I'm sorry. These two came out after the Marvel, so I got these two. These two were before the Killer Instinct. But
That's the Mortal Kombat 30th.
These are
right?
my favorite. These are my favorite ones, man. These are
it's the same MK
That's
I've
why I
got.
keep them.
All right, let's hit on these. I'll run on these for a second. It depends. Short drives, we don't listen to music. Long drives, if I'm the one driving a 10-hour stint from Alabama to Kentucky, I'm listening to whatever the hell I want so I can stay awake. Even drives that are like
It's
4
Kiss.
hours.
It's all Kiss.
No, all hair metal.
Wake up with Kiss. Go to sleep with Kiss.
And soft. I don't need to beg for brownie points at this point. She's into me deep right now. Let's see. Yes, friends with the wife definitely works. Sean, the answer to that question
It is. Yes,
Yep.
100%. Lucked out, Rachel Della, because the job is far away. That's why.
Yeah. Brennan, Brooklyn says his religion is Slayer in the car.
Yeah. Slayer, by the way, absolutely rocked Ozzy's last show.
How
Awesome,
much did you
awesome, awesome.
watch? I haven't talked to you about it since.
I've watched clips of the YouTube. I just was on YouTube watching Lamb of God and just different artists here and there. I didn't watch the whole thing, but
I did. It was a long 10-hour day.
It looks really
the show.
good.
The show was incredible. They also did a very good job.
Youngblood was great.
Youngblood killed it.
I'm not really a big fan of it. I'm not like a huge fan of him. I don't know much of his music, but what he pulled there, man, was great.
Well, I caught after that. I stalked him on social media a bit now. So his Instagram though had like brilliant day. I mean, he started out that day, goes in, does his sound check and stuff, does the meet and greet, does his bit, jumps on a fucking plane and goes to Belgium for a concert he had that night. Also, the MVP of that show, Nuno Betancourt, played in both the supergroups, 12 songs, and he also got on a plane that night as he left the stadium to go to Canada for a show the next day, opening up for Def Leppard. Dude was, and he took the time to call into a radio show to give an interview on that Monday. He's like,
that's wild.
He's texting for the plane, dude. I'm in Canada right now. I'll be in Boston about an hour. I'll call you from the airport. It was great shit. But that's another thing.
Ozzy loves him, man. Ozzy absolutely loves him.
Ozzy loved him to death. Yeah. Basically, I saw a clip where Youngblood brought a cross for Ozzy in like this big ornate wooden thing. And he opens up and going, hey, you got me this one that I've never taken off, Ozzy. I'm like, who the fuck is this kid that Ozzy gives him a cross that he wears for like, in his sleep and shit. And he gives Ozzy this beautiful cross that his friend made and gives it to him. And they're like kissing and hugging. And I'm like, but the one thing I caught was Ozzy said, kid, next you got to conquer America. You're number one here. You have a number one album here in the UK. You got to go conquer America.
He's great. I mean, from what I've seen and how I've seen him perform, he's great.
His performance,
he's gonna be rising up there. I mean, he already is. He's doing very well, but he's gonna be rising up there. And even Ozzy said, if you need anything at all, please let me know. And Youngblood was just like, no, being here was, that's enough. That's all I need, Ozzy. But I mean, Ozzy's willing to just put this guy to the top. So, but Youngblood wants to work for it, and I like that. Who knows what's discussed behind the scenes? Who knows what Ozzy's gonna do for him? But
Sharon's retiring.
I want to go ahead and do this on my own.
Yeah, Sharon's retiring, so she's not going to manage him. So, but we'll see. I mean, I'm sure that they'll go ahead and mentor him and stuff like that, and whatever he needs. Ozzy and Sharon are moving back to the UK.
Yep.
So they'll be over there. But yeah, I watched that show from start to finish. That was 10 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock in the evening. You could not pause it. The stream itself until it was over.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You could not pause it. So
I think that's like wrestling too, though. Like when you're watching wrestling live, like something on Peacock. This Peacock, you can't rewind or anything. Like if you miss something, that's it. You have to watch it when it's over. But as long as you're watching it live, you can't go ahead and do all that.
Yeah, and that was the same thing with this. They were a little relaxed. They basically had said, hey, if we see you on two devices, we're kicking the old one off. But no, I was watching on the big screen TV. I was actually casting it from my Mac to my Apple TV device. So I was AirPlaying it. But if I needed to go get something to eat, I would get my phone out, log in, bring the phone upstairs, go cook something, I was like, holy shit, because in the first 2 hours they had 4 bands. I mean, they were rocking. They had that thing going. So I see my daughter in there. Hello, Miss Brooklyn. Good to see you, love. I got big shout out to my granddaughter Delilah, whose first words she says first names was Papa. Now, granted, Brooklyn coaches her to do that, but she sent me a video, and she says, say Papa. She goes, Pa, Pa, Pa. That works.
That works. It does.
And she took her first steps this week.
Nice. Awesome.
Yes, it was great. So let's go back to gaming.
Go back to gaming.
Mine quickly. Mario Kart World. A lot of it lately. I'm trying to do all the single player stuff. Get all the 3-star trophies, the gold trophies for 50 and 100 cc's right now. Getting a little bit. Let's see. Oh, that's right. He did cover that. He sang "Kisses I Was Made for Loving You" in that movie. Great soundtrack of that movie, by the way. Other stuff I'm playing besides Mario Kart World has to kind of revolve around Nintendo. I've been playing Mario Run again on my phone, only because you know those icons and stuff we get for platinum points? Well, if you play not a remix.
Oh, the thing is gone. Does that go? Does that disappear when I
got rid of it, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, nobody gave a shite, so I got rid of it.
Gotcha. There you go.
There we go.
Different phrase.
So, yeah. What did I just do there? That was weird. Shit. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I got rid of the comments, and all of a sudden the screen got big. So, Mario Run, you get platinum points, which, as you know, we get those cool little icons inside the Nintendo Online on our Switch 2s, which, by the way, I think I missed round 5 for the Mario Kart World ones. I'm hoping they bring them back out again. They usually do. I got all the round 6 icons, but if you play Mario Run, a certain thing, you get 10 of those coins every time, every day. If you win 3 of those in any given week, you get another, it's either 50 or 100 coins. So you could get the coins you need when you start running out of platinum coins by playing Mario Run, as well as work your way through Fire Emblem Heroes on your phone. That's a little more of a that's a grind. But let's see who we got here.
Someone's knocking on the door.
All right. Well, that's my games. So we're going to introduce our guest, and then Sean, you're going to tell us what you're playing because I'm very interested. Hold, you beat it? Shit. Okay, hold on.
I beat it. I spent a lot of time on this game. This is Jay. What's going on?
What's up, Gamer Fridge?
What's going
on, dude?
All right, so we're talking about what we've been playing this week, and Sean's got some news here. Sean, what were you playing this week?
I was playing Tony Hawk, man. I got the collector's edition. Absolutely
Hell
love
yeah,
it.
You did.
Great
I've been playing it too, man. Playing it too. That's all I'm playing.
I forget if you played the original, man. Did you play the 3 and 4?
I played 1 and 2.
Okay.
Played 1 and
Visually
2,
stunning, right? Like this looks amazing. Beautiful. I'm just catching myself sometimes enjoying just a free skate, pausing, going into photo mode. Photo mode is very easy to use, and just been enjoying taking pictures, man. It's great. It's so good. I 100% all the goals.
Already?
100% the cash, the symbols.
Oh, dang, dude, you're
the stats. Hardcore. The stats are 100%, so I was able to 100% all my stats.
Did you get the early access?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was playing it on the 8th.
Okay, because it just dropped yesterday?
The collector's edition. You got it for almost a week early.
Did you get the deck?
Yep. Got the
because I just went to Best Buy and they got the decks. I just did a little short.
And that's crazy, dude. Because 1 and 2 you couldn't. Like I had an issue with mine. It was like once they were gone, they were gone. You could not get the decks at all. And now it's just like go to a store. They might have the collector's edition.
Got PS5 and Xbox right now at mine.
Wild.
And that's all. Cool. Best Buy's got a kiosk for the Switch 2, so I was able to play they have a demo of Donkey Kong Bonanza, so you can play that.
What do you say here, Gallagher guy? They're showing up 50 points for the Gamer Fridge, and it went down 75 because of this shirt. Oh.
So Ohio sucks.
Dude, you have to. Edinsoft, I got to get the Tony Hawk remakes. Loved them back in the day. There's a lot of complaints I see from people about music, on 3 and 4. But, dude, I enjoy it. Like the punk rock music that is in there, I absolutely love. I love that they have the Addicts. I love that they have the Sex Pistols.
If you don't like it, just play your own music in the background, dude. Yeah. It's one of those turn the music off, play your own then.
The Cold.
Literally, it's just turn your brain off, play the game.
Yep.
All right, and before you go on to tell us about any more Tony Hawk 3, 4, or the rest of the games, we got another guest in the house.
Knock on the door.
Yes, and this person hasn't knocked on our door in a long time, so let's welcome to the stage.
Welcome,
Mikey Two Pins.
Mikey.
Good to see you, Mikey.
Of course.
You got to hit the.
What's happening, fellas? There it is, my mic.
There it.
Yeah, I got the same.
It was red.
I always hit.
I'm enjoying those rocket pops, man. Those Twisted Tea rocket
so
pops.
good.
Oh, you got the Twisted Tea ones.
My wife didn't like them. She said it tasted like tempura. I don't know if you know what that is. Tempura, which is like a kid's medicine or something like that. So
okay. So you said tempura, and I'm thinking the tempura sauce from sushi places.
Well, that's what those popsicles like were. I thought they tasted a little bit like that. The rocket pops, if you really think about it. So they're supposed to taste like that, I guess. But you like them though, right?
I liked them. They got me drunk. They did their job.
They do. They do, man. They definitely
got
do.
me meaty, got me saucy.
Yep.
Yeah, I was pretty happy. Yeah, I really enjoyed them. I'm at that weird stage where I could definitely have beers and stuff like that, but looking for different drinks now, fun stuff.
Well, this is definitely a nice summer drink, man. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, once the summer's over, you're probably not going to find these anymore until next year. But yeah, that's why I picked them up, and I enjoy them.
Well, it's funny. Sean got me hooked on Beasts and Nasty Beasts, and now my wife is drinking all my supply of Beasts. You know, she's like, yeah. I said, you want one of these fizzy drinks? No, I don't want the fizzy drinks. I want the Beast. I'm like, okay, but that's fizzy too. She's no, but I want those. And she's loved that variety pack too. Did you pick it up yet, Sean? The second
I have not
pack?
picked up the variety pack yet. I have not. No. Michael B, did you figure out your RGB lighting?
I did.
Good.
It's just the ring in the back though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or
yeah. Just the ring in the back. Yeah.
So when I put it on like Aurora Borealis or I put it on Rainbow, it's not as bright as if you put it on like static or strobing and stuff like that. That's the only thing that kind of bums me out because I like a good rainbow color, but I also want it to be super noticeable, right? But I didn't even know it was there. I was like, "That's true." What are you talking about, Sean?
It is pretty faint. I mean, between
you talking about your monitor?
The smart lights and everything like that overpowers it. But I mean, maybe against, I don't know what kind of wall. Do you just have like a white wall in front of you at all that it bounces
blue wall.
off of? Or?
Blue wall.
Blue wall. Okay, gotcha. Okay. But yeah, maybe in some other type of lighting it might work better. But I mean, hey man, I'm not going to complain. That's just an extra feature that this thing has. So
I don't even know
you didn't even know you had it.
I was just happy having this big ass screen. And this is this is all your fault. You know that, right? Rascal and Chuck and Sean. Yeah. 100% your fault. I was actually pretty happy with my two 32-inch monitors I had going here. Then you start talking about this big screen, and I was like, well, I kind of want a big screen now too.
I almost took back my 34-inch to go get one of these 49s. I'm just like, $1,000 different. I'm not sure I need to right now. I'm not in that place. For me, the big jump from 224s to this 34 is a big enough jump. Would I have been totally blown away had I gotten the same one Sean got that we researched all night long? Yeah, I would have been blown away. But I thought to myself, the extra $1,000, am I getting $1,000 worth out of it? And I actually talked myself into, no, I'm going to save that for something else.
I just have a wall of monitors.
A wall of monitors. Yes.
I'm looking at 4 of them right now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. And then if you want to include those, 7, 8, 9, and then there's one behind there.
You got your ceiling next, and just look up there.
I could.
Yeah.
I got a flat screen in my shoe closet.
Hold on. Let's test this out. Alexa, turn on Galacade. I just want to see if it works.
Yeah, see if it went
you don't share those things online with us. You don't.
you guys remember when it was? Xbox One had you said, "Hey Xbox, do this, do that." Remember when they had the Connect? Mm-hmm. And one of the trolling things people did was run around like Call of Duty or something and just start killing people. And their name was Xbox, hey Xbox, and then they put some thing and the guy goes, "Darn it, hey Xbox, blah blah blah," and then they would turn off their Xbox like immediately. He's like, it would troll them to like get them to say their name, and then it would turn off their Xbox right in the middle of a match.
Well, my TV also has is with LG, and you say a certain word, and I didn't even know that does some smart stuff on the TV. Did not know that, dude. So I was like, "Hi, blah."
My dishwasher texts me when it's done.
No,
I need that. Yeah, it does. It's the Samsung.
My washer machine does the same thing.
Yeah, it's the Samsung.
Your clothes will be done in 5 minutes.
I was like,
or it shames you.
I'm at work.
Your wet clothes have been in the washer for 30 minutes, asshole. What? I mean,
What? Oh, great! Now I'm gonna go out and get myself a new washer, dryer, RGB lighted up, everything. Yeah,
It's coming, isn't it? We're
is.
all going to be at that stage.
Unnecessary. Like
I think my first smart
Everything.
appliance was actually my,
Yeah, Brooklyn
believe it or not,
Johnson,
gas stove and oven. You could go ahead and turn on the oven to preheat from anywhere.
That's smart.
Or when you set the timer on it, it'll actually tell you on your device.
that would be nice.
for-
'cause I
it-
hate
it'll
getting
say-
up from my oven.
Yeah, it'd be like your oven is now preheated, or your timer is done. Things like that.
I did Galga. You look at Galga.
Yeah,
Did you trigger it?
he says I did.
there it is. Oh, I thought. Oh wait, that's what it is. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. This is it. No, this is it.
His TV texts him when the show he's watching is over. What's the point of that?
Okay, yeah.
Turn off voice to only control and
When it's over,
Okay.
does he mean like the season is over or the show is over? That makes no sense.
Gotcha.
The show
Yeah,
he's
that's-
watching is over.
Your show is over.
The show is over.
No shit.
Oh, good.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sitting
So
here in the
before-
bathroom. I'm glad you told me. Thanks.
There's
So
someone
are we
else
talking
knocking on the
spoilers
door.
of Superman? Because that's what I want to do today. Let's do that.
If you want to, man, I haven't seen it.
I just-
I have
oh.
not
No,
seen it.
I have not seen it, so let's
just
go
got back
spoiler
from it.
free on it.
Just
You
not
know.
spoiler free, but
Just-
Can
really
I tell you
quick.
one thing about it?
Good.
The dog steals the show.
The dog. Okay.
The dog
Oh, I
steals
mean,
the show.
yeah.
It does.
literally
Steals the show.
Oh, yeah. I mean, isn't it in like the first few minutes? You meet Crypto.
Oh, it's a trailer.
Oh.
Yeah, well, in the trailer, but I
the
thought that
trailer
part of
is
it.
the beginning of the show.
That's what I thought, yeah.
That explains a lot of stuff going on in Fortnite then with crypto.
Oh, he steals the show.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Speaking
I
of
have a dog
Crypto,
that
by the
was-
way,
Very
Oh, go
close
ahead.
to that dog, and he acts exactly like Crypto does in that movie.
Nice.
oh, Rich Wodello's dog. Have you seen Rich Wodello's dog?
I did. Yeah. He posted it on my Discord in the horror movie section for some reason.
Nice.
Here's my
Well,
dog.
I mean, I think he put it in my TV, music, and movies section. So,
that makes more sense.
but yeah, when he got that dog, I was like, damn, that is totally Crypto.
What was I gonna say? Where was I gonna see? Who did I see that with Expedition? It was Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
Where did
Menace.
you get it from, dude? Did you get it from Amazon or did you get it from what was it? Amazon or Best Buy? I think it was today. Or PNP Games. So it looks like stock is finally coming in for people, but hopefully they get them. I know Nick's reviews.
Isn't it on
waiting
Game
a long
Pass?
time for that too. It is on Game Pass.
It is on
want
Game
that.
Pass.
People want physical, man, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm for it. People want those physical copies.
yeah,
It's just hard to get.
after watching all the gaming news about Nintendo and what Ubisoft wanting you to destroy your game after they
Awesome. James
cancel it.
too. Got it from Amazon. Hell yeah. Awesome, dude. Brooklyn got it from Best Buy. Awesome. Both are working out. Good shit. Someone's knocking on the door. Should we open it? Should we open that door?
Oh, we're gonna get crowded today.
Go ahead. Let
All
them
right.
in.
Let's let them in. Hello.
Hey, it's time to celebrate Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. It's Donkey
I
Kong
played
with
Donkey
two-
Kong today.
2 more days. Today.
Yeah, it's. I told you if you go into Best Buy, there's a demo of it on their kiosk. I was
What's it
playing
like? Is it fun?
The little I played, you can just destroy everything.
That's good.
You could just I just kept hitting, just digging holes and everything. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
All right, so this
I
is
was
from my
having fun
brother
with it.
from another mother. This is Rich Wodello's dog. Oops, wrong direction.
You gotta be
Tell me he
careful.
doesn't look like
Oh,
Crypto.
I don't
That's
want
a great
to come
photo.
up. That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
I got to get that for my dog.
Oh yeah, the tag definitely.
Beowulf. That's cool.
I got to get that.
Beowulf's a great name.
I'm glad he said I could show the picture because I just took the liberty of doing it.
I do that too.
Are you showing my
Nice.
dog off?
Mike's
Exactly.
arcades are off. Uh-oh.
I gotta save money, P-dubs. Like, while all the air conditioning here in Arizona, I mean, you can't have your arcades on all the time, right?
See?
Jeez.
That is true. Yeah.
Those arcades being on are reserved for the chill and chat with Michael P.
No. I came up really quickly when I realized this was a community show, and when I turned it on, so I just jumped on. But I've been
Appreciate
making fun of P-dubs because P-dubs has his arcades off, and he actually said the reson was air conditioning is
Yeah, air
expensive,
conditioning.
man. I got to conserve energy, help the planet.
Yeah.
I have a basement,
Yeah.
so I'm really cool down here.
Flynn's
Yeah,
arcade
yeah.
is badass.
Yeah, the
Multiple
basements are great for that.
very cool.
But I just got my recent electric bill, and I'm very conservative. I don't keep the air down that low. I keep it at like 73, 72 at night. But I hit almost $300, and I was like, damn, we gotta just do some shit different.
Those arcades, man, you gotta turn them off.
See, it's different here in Canada. It's the exact opposite. In the summertime, like there is absolutely our power bills go to nothing. But in the winter, like our winter power bills are crazy, right? Because heaters are on nonstop.
Oh, that's when you get a wood stove.
This is what happened.
Uh-oh.
Mike B lost his partnership with the electric company.
That's right. They kicked me out.
Did you give them a bad review?
That's what happened.
I did.
Yeah, 'cause
They
I'm
weren't
sure
giving him any
everybody
more
Cost
free,
too much off.
from Newfoundland, Canada.
He wasn't getting free meters.
Free
or
kilowatts,
anything.
kilowatt hours.
He wasn't getting free
Yeah.
meters for sending for reviews.
Kilowatts.
No, I got a bad situation too because I have an apartment downstairs. Like we had an apartment, but we got rid of it, so it's
See?
just part of the house now. But we still have to pay 2 power bills. So
Oh,
like
separate.
we're paying for the rates, what we use. But you also have to pay this like connection fee that's built into
An
your bill.
overhead, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a base plus a usage.
So I'm still paying like both like the home and the apartment power bill, and there is that like extra tie in there. That kind of sucks, but it's just you always want to keep the apartment in the back pocket just in case things go south. You're like, anyways, we got to clean out the basement,
Yeah.
guys. Need a little bit of money.
Strippers.
Oh, man. You actually cleaned out a lot of rooms when the last kid was coming. I remember you did a lot of cleaning.
Oh yeah, big time. Sold
Kid
stuff
cleaning, we
off,
call
got
it,
ready
yeah.
for it, and we're
It's
3
funny,
years.
Gallagher guy. He just keeps buying cabs instead. I think he's going to
He
kick
keeps
the
having
kids out
kids
before.
too.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. It's so much work. I don't. What's he thinking?
Yeah.
I
How
know.
many
He
does he
said
have? 5?
3.
3.
Awesome.
Okay,
that's
Soon
hard.
to be 5.
But then
Soon to be
then he
5, I
keeps
think.
buying. He bought what, a centipede?
I'm very jealous of that. I
That
love
centipede?
Centipede, man.
It looks
And, like,
Oh,
we're-
he bought a straight up centipede, not
yeah,
a
a real centipede.
Oh,
real
shit.
Centipede.
Yeah.
Because
I thought it
here-
wasn't
Memories,
at
man.
first. I thought that was a 1-up at first, but then the
No.
more I
No, he
watched
has
it,
the one up and the and he's
Yeah,
got both.
then he compared it. Yep.
Oh,
Set.
fallen.
Oh!
So I get for
Jeez
trying to grab.
Louise.
I was trying to grab this to promote Ed and Soft.
Oh, hell yeah.
No,
I have it too. Definitely. Awesome.
Circus Interstellar.
They're in the chat.
Great game.
I also got
Ed and
Mr.
Soft.
Wonderful.
Oh, now see, that's cool. Old little
Yeah,
JM
Hulk
wrestlers.
Hogan.
I'm here for that.
All right, hold on. Let's go ahead and highlight you, girl.
Please,
Let's.
that's
Where do I? That's
That's
the wrong
you.
one. I know. That's
Clip
me.
that, Yeah.
There it is.
Mr. Wonderful. Hulk Hogan. These are from when I was like 5 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're in pretty decent shape. Most of them,
Yeah,
like
worth
a lot
about
of the
$10
color wears off. There's a little bit of that, but for these, not bad.
So,
bad.
do you know how many wrestlers in the LGN line actually had 2 different variants?
I do not know. I'm not that big of a nerd, Michael B.
Well, I am. So it's weird because there was Hulk Hogan and SD Jones had 2 different wrestlers. He had one with a red shirt and one with a Hawaiian shirt. Like, I understand having multiple Hulk Hogans, but an SD Jones, really?
What was the
Couldn't even
difference
tell
in
you
the
who
Hulk
that
Hogan?
is.
Well, they had the later black. Well, they had 3 Hulk Hogans actually because they had the one you got there. Then they later had an updated one with the Hulkamania shirt on and all. Then they also did a white and red Hulk Hogan.
All right.
Did
Does
you,
Ed and Soft still offer a physical
That's true,
copy?
Mike Hockerts.
Good question, Ed and Soft. You
Mine
still
does, too.
have physical Copies.
5 kids and a centipede. That's the goal.
I got this at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo where I met them. So that's why I have it.
Yeah, when they were
They're
first
really
coming
cool
out, I made sure
to
to
hang
get
out
one.
with. I love Portland Retro. You need to go. Everybody.
Mike killed your dog. What?
Oh no, it was like on the 5th episode of Super Game Room, dude. Something fell off my desk, and my dog yelped, and then Pete Ubbs has kept it up for years, saying I killed my dog. What a crazy comment to make.
What about Annabelle today, Mike B? See how Annabelle is murdering people.
There you go. Ed and Soft has 10
What?
copies left.
What?
No, one person died, but Annabelle, the doll,
Yeah.
the person who does the tour died.
Get out of
Unexpectedly.
town.
Unexpectedly.
Get out of
It's
town.
just that no one knows. Yeah, dude. TMZ has it out there. There's a lot of articles, man. Just go ahead and look up on Google about Annabelle and the tour guy. dying.
So
It's pretty crazy stuff.
I've heard a lot of different things on this. I watch Walk Culture Horror, and recently I just went through a big binge of all the Conjuring movies, and I actually used to watch a show called Paranormal State, I think it was called. It was like a ghost hunting show, and the girl Lorraine Warren used to be on that show all the time when she was like a senior citizen tuning in. But anyways, they did this thing, and they said all the stuff that the Warrens did was bullshit. The movies are bullshit. And I was like, oh, that's so disappointing. But that makes it interesting again. Maybe it's not all bullshit.
Right. Because I know like the Annabelle's getting moved all over the place now or something. And maybe she got mad and said, screw you, dude. Gone.
Yeah. A while ago, I heard she was lost, actually.
Ooh.
So how do they get those 10? If they want one of those 10 copies left of the physical copy, how do they get it at Soft?
Bunch of your filthy Canadian.
Appreciate you, Galaga guy. Yeah, how 10
next
copies left,
PRGE.
how can people get these copies?
When is the next PRGE? It's been a
October.
while.
It's October.
Brooklyn's been on a Terrifier kick.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Terrifier is
Crazy. That's a crazy one, man.
Yeah, the first I watched all those in sequence too. I'm not a big like modern horror guy. Mostly stick to the 70s, 80s stuff, but I've been catching up watching a lot of more modern stuff. So I watched through All Hallows Eve, which does the short on Terrifier in the movie. And then I watched through Terrifier 1, and the minute he picked up the hacksaw and cut the girl in half, I was like, all right, I'm in. This is the craziest movie I've ever seen in my life.
It is, dude. It is pretty wild.
All right, and to answer the question steps, they would go to the Ettensoft website. They've got an online shop there, and I'm pretty sure that you could buy one of those 10 copies. Usually they are here in the store.
Has this been released? I know they were trying to release this on Xbox. Has it been released on Xbox yet?
Good question, boys.
Yeah, that's a good question.
That's what I'm
Ettensoft,
trying to
where
get.
is your game released?
I try to get them to talk about it, yeah.
Promote your crap, dude.
Did you remember the days when Ettensoft used to
It
come
is on
the
Xbox
show?
now.
Yeah, they used to hang out with you guys.
It is
I
on
know,
Xbox
right?
now. Well, didn't we keep them for like 5 hours one time? No, it wasn't. That wasn't.
Full
It was-
disclosure,
it was-
I paid full retail for this copy. I did not get it to influence or anything like that.
You're doing it wrong.
Did you at least get it signed?
You gotta
I believe it is signed actually.
step up your game. You gotta get some.
Where is it signed at? Oh yeah, it's signed up here. If you could barely see it, but it's signed. They signed it.
I think mine's
All
signed
right.
too, I believe.
Now, do we
What's-
guess
anyway,
what
what
two,
MG
do we,
say
do we
here?
guess what two MG has a crush on?
Sean and you. He thinks everybody else is terrible.
Well, we know Jay.
I can't fault him
Oh,
for the
he
first
You know
part.
Jay's out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does not like Jay.
Yeah, he doesn't. He don't
no,
like.
no.
I don't know why. But.
Jay is definitely out. Nice. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you putting that link up there, man. But yeah, it's an awesome game. If no one has played it yet, it's,
Wow.
it's really
He
good.
says Michael B is slumming it by hanging with us tonight. Damn.
Oh,
So now here's what's really going on. You see all those machines behind him. He actually lost power to the house, and he's bored out of his fucking
I got
skull.
nothing else to do.
So he's just got a laptop and a flashlight right now, and,
Yeah.
and that's what's going on.
He put a blanket all over him, so no,
It was either like actually make a video or come hang out with you guys, and that just seemed like so much more fun. So,
It's so much less work.
oh yeah,
I'm sitting here going, God, I've got like 2 I got to film, 3 I have to produce, and when is Saturday coming around? Yeah.
yeah, I'm working on a new intro for my show, and I just can't get around to it.
got to make it stock jock appropriate, man.
Oh no,
Make-
Stock
make-
Jock's in it.
Oh, he's in it.
He's actually in it. I
Jay,
got a
you got
cartoon
a
version.
show
No.
now. When did you get a show?
Oh, it's
Recently.
been around. It's been around.
Close the fridge or something.
I'm on
What's the
episode
significance of the fridge?
41.
Like, what's the deal with the fridge?
with the fridge. Fridge is
Yeah.
So when I come up with an idea, you got to be distinct enough where nobody else has used it. So everything, I'm a web developer in college and stuff. So I had to come up with a domain. So I just came up with something fridge. I just tried to something gaming, gaming. So was like gaming this, gaming that, so gamer fridge. So I seen if the domain was available, and it was. And so I actually own a bunch of different domains. So it's dev fridge, gamer fridge, fake fridge, and I had a crypto one too when crypto was a big thing. So I just kind of kept that that line, and then JPixel as I also own the domain. So anything I can own the domain is what I change it to. So that's basically the.
So you have to renew those domains like every year?
Oh
too,
yeah, I
don't
pay
you?
for all of them every year.
Oh yeah.
That seems like a waste of money. I only have 2 domains. James likes everything, and James strongly dislikes everything. Those are the 2 domains I own.
It's not James
just
loves
hoping for-
one-ups.
No, yeah, I own
James
Gamer
loves
Fridge.
John
If you go for, it's an automated gaming scraper that scrapes all the news and makes it into a format that with no ads or anything. So you guys want to actually check it out. It's actually a very clean version of gaming news that I actually use for the show, because it's like an aggregator. I pull a bunch of RSS feeds into one, make it look like it's my site. So
All right, I got to go back to this one here.
It's all
Steps,
automated,
You
too.
have you bought the Insta360?
I just put a note. I bought it, but I've not picked it up yet.
Oh,
Okay. Did you get
so
the?
I'm currently using my Logitech 1080p webcam.
Okay, now the Insta360, they also sell a green screen selfie stick with it, so that you don't even see the stick. Is that? Did you get that too?
No, I didn't get I got the webcam with it's
okay.
a webcam
oh, I see.
with a gimbal on it, so it'll trace you and it's 4K and everything. Because I was trying to film my videos with 4K, and I was using my iPhone, and it's just too close to me on the desk, so I look like an idiot. So I'm like, okay, we're gonna just get a better webcam.
I always question whether or not webcam's the right way to go if you're talking about doing this stuff. Like a lot of the people, and if you're willing to spend the money, go out and get like a small camera with clean HDMI, and that's usually the better way to go. That's what I've got. I bought a Canon 200. I don't even know if they're available now, but like they're relatively inexpensive camera, and yeah, it's about a power cord for
relatively. You're under 1,000.
It was under 500 US.
Yeah, because I got the Sony ZV-1 I'm staring at right now, and that's like it was like
$800 bucks.
$800 when I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I own down to 2 cameras now that I'm using for like all my YouTube stuff. I got the Canon 200 that I do for like all my stuff here in my office, and just around Christmas time, I also picked up a Sony Alpha 3, which I use now for like recording videos and like doing reviews and stuff like that. And I bought the camera, and then I got really lazy and stopped doing reviews. So now I'm questioning why I bought the fucking camera.
Tell me about it. I'm staring at. I got the 4K camera from Elgato.
Okay, yeah, you will spend.
So I got the Elgato Pro, and then I've got the teleprompter, which is in front of it. So, but I do like that for doing reviews. I'm getting my next few reviews are going to be scripted. I'm going to read it from there, so I'm not looking all over the place, and I'm not doing the uhs, ahs, ums.
What? Scripted? I used to do scripted. It's just so much work, man.
But the problem I have is I will go ahead and watch my videos afterwards, and my wife will watch them, and she's a worse critic than I am, because she'll be like, do you know how many times you said I'm like, fuck. Yes, I do, okay? And there's only so many edits I can do, because if I edit out every single
to watch, man.
or whatever, then you chop it all up and it gets worse.
You know how hard that was
that's
working
why
in a call center and they watch for that stuff? Like you said 4 times. Like okay, sorry.
I guess
my God,
I did.
That was terrible.
Well, I used to manage a call center. I was in management there, and I didn't do much on the phones, but like the quality stuff, it wasn't really so much about that. Like whether it was they were more concerned about dead air, call time, and
especially
and
call
like
time.
the thing I hate about call centers is we were an inbound call center dealing with people with issues. Like they would call in and they'd be like, why is my Sprint bill $18,000? And then here's the thing. Your quality score was a fail if you didn't at some point during the call try to sell them something. Like, can you
That's
fucking believe
terrible.
that? Like, they're like, you
No.
got to maximize. It's called maximizing, not upselling, maximizing.
Wow.
You got to maximize their value. You got this person saying, I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to fucking kill you for this bill. And then you're like, you know what would be great? Rollover minutes. Let me set you up.
Would you like our new? Would you like a new package?
Right? Oh man, that's terrible.
That's how you. Would you? Do you want me to check on a new package for you or something, or how would we want to solve this problem? I mean, that's then you've offered them something without like.
Yeah,
they're still going to kill you, but
you could cheese it. You could cheese it to help people. That was the best way to do it. So, like, say for example, someone had roaming charges and stuff like that. You'd be like, hey, if you pick up this roaming package, I can actually go back and backdate it like a month and then wipe out your charges, and you just got to buy this new one. So as long as you could help people while you were doing it, I was okay with it. But the
So
fact
is that
you had to do it
the
every
Rogers
single
call center? Is that what you?
No.
were?
We were dealing with U.S. call centers. We did like,
Okay.
Sprint.
we
and then
outsourced all that to
T-Mobile.
Canada. No wonder it was so bad.
Let's touch on this one.
guys don't care about us.
This comment from James here. So, are you still using the prompter from time to time, Mike, or no?
Prompter.
The
Elgato?
the teleprompter.
I've never
Oh, you don't
used
have
a
one at all?
teleprompter. Never.
Okay, we're talking scripting.
He winged it.
All right. James,
No. When I scripted, I used to memorize it. It was terrible.
Okay, yeah, that's too much. That's too much trouble. James, I know it's the same thing. If depending upon what image you have, like the other night or the first time I had this, when I was doing the show, I had the actual show on the prompter, so I could be staring at that rather than the monitor down here. And because it's basically a see-through glass, is how a teleprompter works, or see-through mirror. If you are displaying something up there that's bright, yes, it ends up washing out your whole picture. So what you've got to do is make sure you have either a pure black background or actually turn down the brightness on what's being put on the prompter, and it won't wash you out. So that was a big problem I noticed with the teleprompter. But once I got just a little bit more knowledgeable how it works, I got rid of that problem, and it works great.
What I was going to
That's what
say
I thought
is
he had a prompter too.
my priorities are I spend $500 on a Nintendo Switch 2, and then I spend $500 going to Universal, and then I spend $150 on a webcam. That's kind of where my priorities have been. So I probably should
You're
buy a
prioritizing
nice
fun. That's
camera.
fine.
Well,
Exactly,
I'm just
it's fun.
saying. You're right. I probably should buy a nice camera. But
I mean,
No,
if you got
it-
a decent phone, you could. I mean, I do a lot of live streaming, like on site with my phone, and it looks
so do I.
amazing.
But
so.
then I had problems with it doing any sort of balance, so I probably need to buy a gimbal, which is another $150, right? So, it is what it is. Got to spend some money in the right places.
Exactly.
Well,
I mean, it
Now,
feels
see,
an
I've
awkward
seen-
silence. It feels an awkward silence.
yeah, that they
You guys,
tell
you
to
guys got to
pause
learn from the
instead of
best.
saying,
Like you just do the P-dubs instead of saying you say and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
See, no one will even know.
Well, my problem is I'm too far away from my mic. Probably, I have a really nice mic. It's a Elgato.
Actually, the Elgato you don't have to be close to. I use that one for gaming night, and I could keep that far away, and it picks up. As long as you have the auto gain turned on or have it turned up appropriately, you don't have to be right on the Elgato.
Has anybody tried the Nintendo Switch 2 mic and how it says somebody could be making a slushy in the background, and then they won't hear that, and you could be halfway across the room?
I wouldn't say slushy, but yeah.
Yeah, that has worked pretty good. Like I've played with MG, who's here in the chat, and I've played with other people, and like people will come in, there's stuff going on in the background, my kids are going crazy, and people say they can't hear it. So
That's awesome.
So far,
That's
so
great.
good.
User prompter, science. Wait, what? User prompter for all my comments.
Use a
Mhm,
prompter
sure.
for all my comments.
It looks
I
like
tell
I'm
you,
talking into this,
I tell you, like there's sometimes like I'm fine with scripting the people that do it. Some people do it really good. Either they have a teleprompter or something. The worst thing I ever see is when people make videos and they don't have a teleprompter and they're just reading from a script. So they're doing the video like this. I am sorry for my actions. I am a terrible person.
Yes.
I will never be this way again.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like to talk to the
Horrible.
community.
Or worse yet, they use the computer synthesized voices to read to you.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
I will not watch those videos. As soon as I hear, and on this day they did, no, click next, go away. You know,
Get some better
I-
AI, man. That's what
Yeah.
I use. I use AI for everything.
well,
Gotta give a shout out
isn't
to Biggie
YouTube
D,
now not letting you monetize shit like that?
who said he's a
Uh,
regular viewer of
so
my
what-
content.
He is.
What
He is.
they're not monetizing is those ones that are like completely automated, and in the like the thumbnails are a bunch of text. I don't know if you've seen them, and all it is reading like a text. It's like an automated thing. So it's not that you can't use AI in your videos. It's you can't have it like completely just. There's like channels that all they do is like spit out.
Yeah,
these, like-
it's just pure 100% AI.
yeah. There's no interaction, human interaction at all.
Oh, so if you're watching a stream, it picks that up and echoes.
Look at this.
Oh,
Gamer Fridge has
no.
got a logo on his little screen. Michael B
do.
don't even have that.
No, but he's using OBS.
OBS.
He's using
Yeah.
OBS and then through StreamYard.
Yep.
Ah.
You can do all kinds of stuff. Console Kits used to do it all the time too. Like
Yeah.
he'll always run. What's it called? Because you're using OBS, but then you put it out to something else. What's it called?
Oh no, it's virtual camera.
OBS virtual camera,
The
right?
virtual
Yeah.
camera, yeah.
And you see, I got a frame, and if you see my little, every time I talk, it has that little voice thing up in the right.
Look at you all fancy. Your
You
frames.
do kind of look like a younger version of Console Kits because
I mean,
you're not graying.
we can throw them on the entire. You know, I could do that from StreamYard.
I'm probably
just-
older than
enlarge
console
it.
kids.
Make
You
it
probably-
take up Jay's take up Jay's screen. Put your icon over Gamer Fridge. With your
Yeah,
logo.
people are fancy. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if it really makes a difference. You could do all kinds of work. It doesn't really matter. I don't know. Sometimes it's
a-
just really frustrating, right?
I mean,
Here's
once
my,
you get
got,
a
like,
good,
Dick
once you
Clark
get
syndrome.
stuff working with OBS well,
Yeah.
it's nice.
There's my.
But you
pinball
have to go
screen.
through the trouble to go ahead and set up your scenes and your everything else. A lot harder than it is to do something that we're doing right now. So,
Yeah,
but
you
I
just pop on
actually
the
use the
camera and
OBS.
talk.
Yeah, I use the OBS virtual camera on gaming nights to send Sean my OBS screen, so that way he at least sees what's going on. He can't do all the cool stuff we're doing right now, where he selects the comments and stuff, but
I
at least
hate
he's
that.
able to.
I hate that I
He's able to
can't
see
control
what's on the
comments.
display.
I can
So-
tell you guys to
I wish I could.
subscribe right now.
Yeah, I use OBS when I
Nice,
do like,
okay.
my gaming streams,
Cool.
and
Mhm.
if I don't plan on having anybody on, I'll use OBS on
Yeah.
Forty-
yeah.
chill and chat.
Five,
But I
come
don't do it all the
on.
time.
And
OBS
Yeah, I
is
mean,
kind of a pain to bring
I've
guests
got
in,
one
though.
canned setup in OBS for the gaming with viewers nights that can bring Sean in at least. It's set up for only one guest, and it's all predefined, so that works out well. We're using Video Ninja to
that was great,
do
Meatball
that.
Saucy. Your video was great, man. When you're drinking and driving.
So this right here, where is it?
That was good.
Here. This one right here, I'm actually using two instances of OBS to pull my VPX machine and pulling all the screens over and streaming that one over to this OBS. So it's actually no low latency. I'm able
You're
to
doing
pull
that
in-
instead of using NDI?
Yep, this is actually better than NDI. I did a lot of
Okay.
research. This actually pulls it in perfectly, no latency. I don't know if you've heard of Nutty. When he does all the streaming, he's what do you call it? He just does about tutorials on streaming, and he pointed this out, and yeah, it works really good. So I've been playing around with that one, pulling in my VPX machine into OBS, and then was able to stream that. So
I mean, I probably enjoyed the movie, saying Spirits, not the game. So you're cool with that. You're cool with saying that.
Yeah, no, the movie was hilarious.
I
even
just
if
don't
you
know
have-
much about the game. I really don't.
Yeah, no, if you don't
it's
know
just-
any about
there's
the
no
game,
point
the
to it.
movie
You
is
just
still
build
great.
crap.
The
Just
movie's
build
great.
something.
I loved it. And I don't play Minecraft worth a lick.
Yeah, no.
My son plays Minecraft. They have their own server. They have their own group. They built their own city. They have their own
Wild,
community.
dude. That's
Dude,
cool, though. That is
they
cool.
go in depth, and I'm watching them. I go, I have no clue, guys, what you guys doing. They have it all automated. They have things automated where it automatically makes things for them, and they have, dude, they get into that game. That game
See,
is so in depth.
I have problems
Wild.
with games like that. Like I've never really been able to get into them because I call them time sink games. These
Oh yeah, they
continual
Oh, yeah.
games that you always have to play. Like I struggle enough right now to find time to do most of my normal gaming. Like I still have games from Christmas I still haven't even opened. Like Silent Hill 2 is just sitting there waiting for me to finish Visions of Mana, right? So like I don't know how people do these time sync games. Like I'll do it. Like Pinball FX is a time sync game. I'll do it. I'll play a bunch of it, but like it's not something I'm going to turn on every single day because I got other shit to play, right?
That's why I feel like daily rewards games like, you know, Fortnite, Rocket League. You go in there and you get your XP and everything. You just got to. It's like, oh, I got to make sure I jump into this game and make sure I get my XP for this day. My daily rewards.
Doing your gaming chores, we call those.
Yeah, that's what it is. And then I get to get to the actual game I want to play.
The Game Pass points and stuff. I did that for over a year, and I had a perfect I did my.
But what do you do with those Game Pass? Like you
cash them in for 3 months of free Game Pass.
Oh no, not the Game Pass points, but like your gamer score on Xbox. What does that mean?
Oh, it's worth it.
Gamer score is nothing. That's just
that's
bragging rights. Yeah. But the points are great. I have not paid for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for 3 years.
Oh wow!
Because I use my points for that, and then the extra points
version.
Yeah, and then the extra points that I have from Game Pass activities, I'll go ahead and either buy an Xbox gift card so I could buy a game if I need to buy a game, or you can use them for you can get Hulu, gift cards and shit like that. So do a lot of that.
Restaurants, you get food. Can you get like restaurant gift cards?
You usually have like a Burger King or Domino's or something like that.
Yeah, I think they do that. Chipotle, I think, is usually on there.
There you go.
So a couple of places.
I just realized near me, I just got Pizza Hut, and it's an old school Pizza Hut that had video games in it. It's
nice.
it's the Hut.
Oh, so it's not an express. It's not.
No, it's an actual. And my wife went and grabbed this stuff, and I'm like, wait a minute, was there video games in there? Yeah, they had like a couple claw machines and a Tekken and something. I was like, dang it, why'd you tell me? I would have went in there and filmed it.
Nice.
Tekken. Oh man.
I have to go. It's like 5 minutes from my house, so I'm gonna definitely have to.
Awesome, dude.
Go do a video on that.
I want a Game Pass tonight, and I haven't been on there in a while, and I mainly have it because my kid plays it. But like, I'm looking at the games, and I'm like, wait, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 just came out. It's on here.
It's on there.
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, it's got like the latest Call of Duty, like everything's on there.
Call
like,
yeah.
You don't
Oh yeah,
have
their day one stuff is great. If you go back to Indiana Jones, that was a huge day one for them.
It was.
That was the start of Xbox's string of just excellent games. Now, before they also had Hellblade. What was it? Senua's
Hellblade
Sacrifice.
2. Yeah,
Hellblade 2. I really enjoyed that, but like it was a while before something came out. But then Indiana Jones hit, and then we just got week after week after week.
Oh yeah,
there were some good bangers on there.
What was
They're destroying PlayStation?
The Doom.
I'm a PlayStation guy, but Xbox is killing it. Xbox is killing PlayStation.
But then all those are coming to PlayStation too, so it's like if you're
but you get all these things day one without
That's
having
the
to
thing.
pay
So
more
this
than
is
your monthly.
I don't know. This is how I do it. I play it on Game Pass, and then when it comes really cheap for PlayStation, I'll buy it physical for that. So if I'm never going to buy physical for Xbox because
it's been a very long time since I bought a physical Xbox game.
Yeah,
probably like 2 years.
But if I want to get it physical, I'll get it for PlayStation.
I think it was that Bleeding Edge game that was $5. I think it was my last Xbox.
No,
I
bought.
Copy. That's
it
like
doesn't make sense to buy it for Xbox.
I bought Resident Evil 4 and Dead Space Remake were the two last games I bought for Xbox.
Yeah.
And
then it crossplays to PC, so.
Physical Xbox games are cheap as hell on Woot.com. They like almost like
Always,
if you go through Woot.com, they always list physical Xbox games.
Yeah, so I just wait until it's cheap on. What is it? PlayStation at the higher tier just gave away Cyberpunk, and everybody's like, "Yeah, we got Cyberpunk for Switch too." And then the PlayStation goes, "Here you go, you guys can have it for free."
Here you go. Here's what you get this month.
I was like,
paying the
that's smart. That
was smart.
Yeah,
man.
It's not good on. If I was Nintendo, I'd be pretty pissed at CD Projekt Red right now for doing that. I'll be honest, because that is there's a reason they probably did it. Maybe the sales weren't what they expected too, right, on the Nintendo Switch, because they put a lot of time and effort making sure that game was completely on that cart, right?
Well, the thing is, people are saying that I got the PS4 version. I mean, it's just an upgrade from the when you get a PS5, it's just an upgrade. That they gave you for free, but they have 2 discs for the PS4. So the whole game is in your. And remember when it came out for the PS4, it didn't work, and they like recalled it. I ended up picking up for like $7 used, and then the PS5 came out and it had a free upgrade. So I have had the game for $7 for years.
Michael B, have you
Gallagher
caught
guy, I went to a
this
big
stuff?
Discussion about this. I won't talk about it anymore with this physical and
What
digital
does
stuff.
it make any sense for you just downloading the keys
To buy physical over digital.
I'm hearing
So,
that those I've been watching like RGT and Spawnwave and them, and they're saying that Nintendo's second guessing the key cards. I don't know. Have you guys been
there was
Nintendo.
there was a survey sent out to Japanese only customers, asking them their opinion. So they are rethinking it, but only in Japan right now.
Yeah, and in Japan it's cheaper too, right? The Switch 2 is cheaper. They about $100 cheaper there.
No
But
tariffs.
it's a Japanese speaking only model is cheaper.
Yeah, that's
the
I
one
said
that has-
Japanese. Yeah.
Rascal, this is your show. I don't know if Jay remembers that sometimes. You had a question for me?
I did have a question for you. So I'm looking in YouTube Studio right now, in the live studio,
Yeah.
and looking at the chat, and they have this thing. How new is this top fans thing?
I just got it too.
I
Because
don't know
I'm
what
looking at
it
the
is.
chat, and it's showing here that if I click on top fans, which is
Is
not
that
showing in the
X-
chat
is
over
that
here,
the
Crowns?
XP stuff?
it's the
Yeah.
XP stuff. Like Little Aliens got 325 XP, Galaga Guy's got 225, Saucy's third at 150, and I was like,
It
what
just
is
shows the
this?
top 3.
Well, no, if you click top fans, it shows
Oh,
you
probably
the-
because like super
everybody.
chatting gains XP.
Yeah,
and
but obviously
all
your
that.
own stream.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, so you see it on that stream too? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just to try to reward people
It's-
for coming on and talking, like give them a goal to interact more with the streams.
Dang, Jason
to
got
get
And
325
interacting,
points.
I was going to bring that up. Sean and I were talking about this. I've been trying to get into the Amazon influencer program
Yeah.
because I need some extra, passive revenue, and they don't like my numbers. Granted, I'm not buying subs. I only have 1,491 subs, close to 1,500. But I think what I need is more interaction on the channel, not just me putting out, videos and shorts and stuff. I need more people to hit the like button, give me comments, things like that. Hit share buttons.
Yeah, but-
If you
If
'cause
you,
that-
if you want to know how to do this, I'll break the secret for you because there's a couple secrets to YouTube. Okay?
Yeah. Give
And
us the-
Twitch.
Here it
And
is.
I've learned
we're
this.
all
I've learned
listening.
this.
We're all ears.
I've learned this for a long time. What you need to do is set up weekly or daily gaming streams and wear a bikini. That's what you've been doing wrong.
I mean, I've
That's
been
what
It is
told
what
that
you're
I-
doing wrong.
I've been told I've got a nice rack, so I don't
Hey,
know.
I see it. I see it all over my Twitter for some reason. I guess I follow a lot of e-girls or something. Anyways, it's just every single one. They put up a post first. It's them in like the most scantily clad bikini either, and they're going live on Twitch playing like random game from 2 years ago. Everybody's gonna watch. They're beautiful, right? Like,
No one wants to see me in anything skimpier than this.
But
Trust me.
I bet you
okay?
if you did it though, you get hella views because it would be so like people would be like, "Oh my god, look at this guy!"
Yeah, then
And
it would go
all-
on TikTok.
know.
It would go
Work.
viral all over.
Might
the
be
place.
into it. You don't know.
It'll be on Reels on YouTube and Instagram all over. Yeah.
Oh, you got to wear some ridiculous costume. It's just something.
Yeah,
absolutely
I will
ridiculous.
tell you. I will tell you. There's two different Amazon affiliate programs. And one is the one where you just share links and stuff like that, and you can
that's
make some.
that's not the affiliate. Yeah, there's the affiliate.
Yeah.
I'm
The
talking
affiliate.
the influencer one.
The influencer
one is
one-
where you have your own
Influencer one,
homepage.
yeah, that one sucks. That one used to be awesome. Our buddy Nostalgia.
I know people that are raking in
He's on
an easy
Amazon,
grand.
yeah,
No,
Nostalgia.
yeah, but that easy grand used to be like 10 grand. Nostalgia was making like 10 grand a month doing that stuff.
Okay.
Dang.
I'll
And-
take an extra grand.
And you're
I'm not picky.
you're talking about your buddy Tampa Tech, aren't you? He's trying to lead you into that Amazon influencer.
Tampa
isn't
Tech
he?
actually started trying to get me into that.
Yeah, I knew
know
it.
some. I know some other folks. Well, of course, I'm not going to drop all the names.
No,
but
we can do
somebody-
it. Nobody's watching. Just say all their names. Let's out
Yeah,
everybody.
do it. It's fine.
Somebody who does
Out
tech
'em up.
talks. He does a pretty good job with Amazon, and I do know another few folks, actually from my previous employment, that do that and are raking in anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 in pretty passive income. You don't have to do too much on that. And what bothers me though, Michael, is that I see some of these influencers.
Yeah.
And they're getting their shit for free. That's not what I want it for, okay? Because when I was looking for a nice gaming chair, the amount of videos I saw from influencers that did a review of the gaming chair had no fucking clue what any functionality of anything was. Oh yeah, it's red. My son likes it.
It's gold.
He
There you go.
yeah. He plays games, so I guess it's a gaming chair, and that's why I like it.
I got
Like,
this
what the
wooden bench
fuck?
that's a gaming chair.
Yeah, I guarantee you, people made 5 cents on these videos that I watched that were so stupid.
So, the sad thing about this is a lot of companies, they're not reaching out to you for your knowledge and your ability to give a very comprehensive review. They're reaching
you're
out
back
to you
to the
because you
bikini,
have a
aren't you?
following. Back to the bikini.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, there's very few companies that reach out and they're like, we want somebody that knows this stuff inside and out and is going to go a deep dive. I don't give a shit about that. They're like, how many people watches this guy? How many people is he going to reach? And then, it's up to you when you get that. It's up to you when you get that call. Do you want to be like a douchebag and just do like a commercial for them? Or do you want to, talk about it and say what you like and what you don't like? Some people are going to look at any review video that comes from getting a product as a shill video anyways. It doesn't really matter. Just do what you feel comfortable with and let God sort out the rest.
Yeah, and so far I have not done any shill videos. I've offered to shill. I'm not. I have. I'm doing a review right now of a product, a pretty interesting one. It's a combination Bluetooth transmitter and receiver.
Yeah.
So you plug it into like your old stereo and listen to your Bluetooth headphones, or vice versa. You want to hear your phone in your badass wired headphones. You flip it to receive, plug it in, and now it is a receiver to your wired headphones. So, but this company reached out to me, and I'm just doing an honest video. I told them, I said, I'm going to do an honest video. You gave me the product. I'll tell people you gave me the product for review, but I already can tell you 3 things I'm going to gig you for. Okay, that's fine. So I said, and you're not going to read. You're not going to have any editing after this. All right, and then after that, can I send you more products? Okay, sure. Why not?
That's the funny thing when you shit on a product and they're like, "That was great. We're going to send you more."
Yeah, that was great feedback, man.
That's the best part.
I was sent to a
Go ahead.
media day at this like theme park that's called Indiana Beach, and it's got this like they bought this roller coaster from Mexico that's 40 years old that 4 people died on, and they bought it like 4 days later and moved it to Indiana Beach. Okay.
Sounds
And
safe.
That sounds really safe.
Yeah, so
hell no.
I was part of this coaster
Sorry.
club. I've now left, but the guy's like, "Hey, I need you to go to Indiana Beach for Media Day and be one of the first people to ride." I'm like, "Oh no, it's gonna be
To
the
ride this
death
death
coaster."
coaster.
Hell no.
And
Sorry.
so what they
What's
did
it called? The Decapitator.
they renamed the ride. Now it's the All American Triple Loop. And anyway, so they bought. They had to buy a new train for it because the other train was in the accident. So they bought the train that was also derailed in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, at the Mindbender roller coaster. Remember that, Michael B? You're Canadian.
No, I don't know that one. No.
Anyway, so I go on this ride and I ride it a couple times. It starts raining, so there's a break, and then I gotta get in the front row to get a point of view for this channel. And the people ahead of me, they go all the way up the lift hill. They're all the way at the top, and then the train rolls back down the lift hill smoking. And so I saw that and I go, I'm out of here. We ain't getting a front row point of view. I grab my stuff. I'm walking to my car, and then the manager comes chasing after me with a golf cart. And he goes, "What are you going to say in the video?" And I said, "Well, I don't have any footage of what just happened." And he goes, "Oh, that's very good." So I'm like,
Wow.
don't worry. I don't want to ruin anybody's reputation. I'm just gonna say it was very intense, and that when
You
I
could
was
die.
sitting in the seat, my shoulders hurt a little bit because of the way the harness was. And so
So
I think that's kind of a disservice, Steps. I think I would tell you could die on this thing. I think I'd let people know that.
So
I think that's something I would disclose.
there's a way to spin it. There's a way to.
I mean, you could
spin it.
bungee jump, or you could go with this roller coaster.
There's a way to spin
One
it.
of the two is safer. We're not going to tell you which.
Because they'll do your feedback and you're like, so what'd you think of the ride? This ride will scare the shit out of you. Literally, before you get on, watching other people.
Almost die.
Wow.
How did you not get that footage? That footage would have been all over the internet if you gotten that footage.
Probably.
You
but
would have been viral.
Instead, there's a positive review on the Coaster Club I used to be part of.
You talk
Melon
about
Coaster
shilling.
Network.
You talk about shilling.
Probably.
Our roller coaster. We just had a roller
man.
coaster. The engine blew up on one of our roller coasters where I'm at.
There's a couple rules, like when you're getting stuff. Like, one is if a company wants to see your video ahead of time, or they want you to send them a script and stuff like that, then you would usually say no. I would say no. I'd be like, whoa. Are you looking for a review or a commercial here? Because if you're looking for a commercial, you're going to pay me, or I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's my exact pitch. Is if you want to go ahead and have any editorial on this and make it basically an infomercial, here's my price.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. My best actually came naturally.
$5.
I did a video
$5.
once, and I had the company reach out and go, "We'd like to use your video unaltered for a year." Okay, and they said, "What's your price?" I actually consulted with Nostalgia on this.
Yes, he's the guy to ask.
I was new to this stuff, and he was giving me numbers that were 3 digits, and like, yeah, they give you that, yeah, that's for a year, that's okay, and they came back and gave me a number that was 4 digits, and I'm like, yeah, where do I sign? Yeah, that's okay, yeah. I said, are you going to keep the whole video? Oh, sure. I was like, great, because I pimp my channel in there too. Nice, there we go, extra views. So those don't come that often. Those they see your video after the fact and want to go ahead and get the rights to it. But those are nice. I like those.
I heard you talk about this on this show a couple times, actually. I think you talked about it on that gaming show a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the video I did for the lenses for the Quest 3.
That's right.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. They went ahead and picked it up, and one of my number one videos anyway, but it didn't hurt to have them have it on the website for a year.
It's weird how that stuff blows up, right? Like P-Dubs was talking about it on Super Game Room Dudes a couple weeks ago. His number one video, he said it's almost at like 600,000 views now. Is this stupid like cube thing, like Video Cube or something like that? It's got like 600,000 views. Like in a million years, I wouldn't do that video. I'd look at that offer and I'd be like, I don't want to talk about this. This is not something I'm interested in. I don't think it's a good fit for my channel. P-Dubs did it, and look at that, 600,000 views.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean the dumbest thing sometimes will get you views, and that's
amazing.
okay. I mean my last YouTube short was 30 seconds. Another one of those levitating kiss discs that I get from the subscription my wife got me, and the damn thing had 1,400 views in 38 minutes. I'm like, for me, that's a big number. I was like,
that's
shit.
a whole 5 cents.
Yeah,
No, it's not even that much.
and you could double
Yes,
that number if you
it is
were in a
5
bikini.
Yes, you could.
Oh,
I had a short that hit over 500K, and it made like $10, like literally.
Yeah, shorts don't make money.
Shorts don't make any money.
no, shorts get
But
attention.
Get your subs though. That's
Yeah, especially if you do a short and you have it be like a tease for a review you're going to do, and then you lead into that review afterwards.
yeah.
As long as you're timely.
You cut it off right when you get to the important part.
No, I'll sit there and do a teaser, and then they have that this video is related to, and that's how I just let it roll over there to have it show up at the bottom. And they'll click it to see the real review. So
I did
yeah,
that.
Rich Waddell's right. They drive traffic.
Than I did my video.
I've had that happen. Yeah, I've had the teasers for the review just kick ass, and the reviews got like 40 views. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I've got 4,000 of the teaser, and only 1% of you click through.
Nice.
Hey,
Now, what I love on some shorts is when your average view time is like 2 to 3 times the length of the video. That's nice.
Because they keep looping it.
Yes. It's like, how many times did you people just sit there and let it go the 3 times until it goes to the next video? Okay, fine.
yeah, then you make a 20-minute
You
video.
never
Like
know.
average watch
right,
time, 2
You
minutes.
never know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, average watch time on it, on something like that is 10%. So yeah,
Is that normal? 10%? Is that what it is on average?
I think the average for the videos is between 12 and 15% of the videos actually watched, and because they're counting scrubbing too.
Oh
So
shit!
if you put chapter markers in there, you're making it easier to kill your view times.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yes.
I just
What's
don't do
the
it because
goal?
I'm really lazy.
What's the goal then? 40%?
I mean, if you have a really engaging video, obviously you want to be above the 50% mark, but I don't think I've hit that on many videos.
Because I said some of my
it's-
videos, I go 30%. This sucks. I gotta
No.
I gotta figure out how to make it better.
30% is actually pretty good. Maybe I just suck. I don't know, but 30% is usually pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
a good video. Not all my videos.
Are you talking about videos or streams? I mean,
Well, streams don't count, no, because the replay value on a stream like this is minimal. This is just rewatched by the loyal fans that listen to it during work as like a podcast, which is kind of like how I have this listed as a podcast. So
yeah, what's
you
the
know,
difference between like a playlist and a podcast?
Not much. I think it has to do with the way that the notifications hit the end user.
Yes,
Podcasts hit them, all the time versus a playlist. If you add something to the playlist, they don't get notified unless they have all their notifications turned on.
I have YouTube Premium, so like I'll turn on like Michael B, for example, while I'm driving to like an hour away to for work, and I'll listen to it, and then I message him. I go, "Hey, this works out pretty good as a podcast. You should put this out audio only because I don't just listen to the. I don't look at
Yeah,
the
usually
picture.
do. You get Michael B, P Dubs, and then Super Gamer Reviews and then Steps. You're on like right when I'm coming home, so I usually catch you live.
Nice.
Very good. All right. Speaking of live, we are been live 14 minutes past our usual end. We didn't even run a promo commercial today. So
Oh wait!
power through that.
I thought we got
That-
another
that-
3.5 hours.
that's
Are you
even
guys
worse than what
doing
you're
more
making.
than that?
We're gonna switch everybody over to Mikey Two Pins, who'll be going on till
No,
No,
God, no.
couple
No,
hours?
no.
Are you
I gotta
live?
get back to work.
You live, Michael B?
No.
no.
I gotta get back
He's,
to work.
Uh-oh. Well, let's go around. Where can we find
But
everybody?
by the way,
Hello,
I want to
Jay.
give a shout out to one other streamer who has been rather
Me?
courteous lately, asking, am I doing a show during my time slot? In case he wanted to do one, he wanted to be a bud, and even though this is not broadcast TV where I'm scheduled for this hour, literally just asking, hey man, you streaming tonight? No man, I'm out of town. You're clear. That shout out goes to P Dubs, man. I really appreciate you, respecting this
I gotta
the
say
small
P-Dubs and
channel
Michael B.
here
Michael B.
to go ahead and not step on my show. I dude, that when you sent those couple times to me in the last few months, that actually meant a lot. I appreciate that. I want to give you a shout out
Hey, Michael B.
for the respect.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
That must be really nice. How do you get that level of respect from P Dubs? Because I'm not used to that. Usually he writes me and he says, "I'm going live today. And I'm going to fuck up your show."
I remember that
he's
too.
messing
I
with
remember
you.
that.
See, you guys are competition. I'm no competition. I mean, on any given day, we're packing 20 to 40 viewers on a good day for this stream. So it's not as if he's missing a lot, but I do appreciate that.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
So-
like everybody tries to be pretty cordial. Like we try to go out of our way not to stream over people, like especially if it's people we like. Now, if it's people we don't like, fuck them. I'm just gonna stream over them anyway. I don't really give a shit.
I would do that on purpose. Yes. Yeah.
The fridge show.
I'm not going to mention any
Oh, come on.
arcades that
Okay, Josh.
are in corners or anything. I would never do that.
He used to ask me all the time. He'd be like, "Hey, I'm going on." Like one, I didn't want to go on his show, and number two, I was like, I'm not going to do that because this is when that gaming show's on. I usually catch them, and like never caught the hint, never changed the showtime, anything, just kept going.
Yeah, no, he's done a lot during this show, but I again, I don't own this time slot. I
No,
didn't
you
rent it. I
own
didn't-
this time slot.
I think you've been the longest. The only thing that was on Tuesdays. This is the only show I've, that gaming show.
Way back in the day, we chose this one. This is Saturday night.
That's what Brooklyn does do. Yeah, but then you're late, Brooklyn. You say you're going to go on that time, then you're late. Then the show's over, and then you're not messing anybody
Brooklyn's
up.
on every night at 2 a.m.
Yeah, I'll be scrolling through
Streaming
YouTube as
shmup.
I'm trying to fall into bed. I'm like, oh, he's playing
VR.
this game.
Brooklyn's playing the game. I'll watch that.
All
I'll
right,
be
so
number one
Sean,
on his.
Sean was kicking it off. Let's just kind of
That's
go
how it
around
is.
the room and let's promote. Jay, Where
What
can
do
we
we have
find
in
you when
here?
you're not hanging
What's
out with us?
everybody doing in here?
Well, I do a show on Mondays, not to step on Michael B or P Dubs. So I do it
no!
right before both of them. I try to get it done, but sometimes my guests talk too much, but we have a good time. It's called Open Fridge at 7 o'clock Mondays, and of course, part of the Arcades Anonymous gang on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and if they don't stream live, Mystery Encoder goes nuts. Like
I know, and then we
loses his
tell him
mind.
it's live.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I missed the show." I'm like, "Dude."
By
on
the
every
way,
week.
I've enjoyed the last couple of weeks you've had Brooklyn on. I thought he was a good mix with your dynamic there on the Monday show. So good stuff.
Yeah,
there.
he's been fun.
Yeah.
I just hit him up and say, "Hey, I try not to burn anybody out, so I have a good rotation of different people." I had 19K Fox on,
Oh, that
2
was
weeks
terrible.
ago.
I wouldn't have him
and
on again.
then I had Brooklyn and Vito on, and they got my wife to try to get me in trouble.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that was.
You're looking
funny.
at her like, what are they saying?
What did they say? I was like, Vito, you better not mess this up. I was like, they got me pretty good though, and my wife got a kick out of it. So she's had fun messing with me online, dealing with the chat. Now she's excited to meet everybody in Cleveland. So she really wants to meet who's ever going to Cleveland. She's excited to meet anybody who's in the chat or whoever in the show. So we're gonna have a good time there. Hopefully Michael B can make it, but I don't know. Bring your wife. Maybe
No, she is terrified of going to the U.S. right now, and of me going. And my wife's happiness is much more important to me than going
totally
to
understand.
gaming
Totally
convention.
understand.
Yeah, understandable.
Hey, Chris, good to see you,
Chris
man.
Williams, what up, buddy?
Hey.
Renzo was here earlier, man.
And yes, Chris, I'll get back to you about when I'm coming up to Indiana. I swear it's going to be sometime this month. Just trying to work out going down to see my new grandbaby and other stuff we have to do. Not to mention we are babysitting one of our grandbabies for the next 30 to 45 days.
Yeah, Brooklyn did that. You should see Brooklyn's comment.
Wait, what? Which one?
All right, Michael
Did I
B.
miss
When you're not jumping into my show, where can we find you, man? We've heard
You
of
can find
once or
me
twice.
every Friday night at 8 on a show called Kicking It Old School. You check it out. Friday nights at 8, Kicking It
Wait a
Old
minute.
School.
What?
Wait. That's you. You look different.
Wow.
Well, I do
talk
Super Gamer
about a
reviews.
plug.
Yeah.
Kicking It Old School Friday nights.
Yeah.
Also, James Hates Everything is on Thursdays. Arcades Anonymous are on Wednesdays. I'd rather just plug those people.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Fair enough, man. Well, we appreciate you hanging with us and chatting with us. We see you in the chat a lot, and we love having you on the stream, man. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
You guys are like my faves. This is
Oh,
I don't get to watch a lot of stuff, but I always try to make time for certain people, and you guys were one of the first. I wanted to be there every week for you guys.
oh.
Sean and I were talking about that the
Thanks,
other
dude.
week. That's flattering. I mean, when I have folks send me a message going, "Hey, man, you streaming tonight?" I'm like, "No, I'm out of town." Oh yeah, that's right. You said that. I'm sorry, man. But I just love that kind of just stuff. Just it makes Sean and I want to keep doing the show because trust me,
Yeah.
there are times when Sean and I are both like, "Fuck this,"
It's hard being committed, man. Like it really is.
I mean,
You guys were the first ones to
Sean
support
is
me,
easy.
and I really appreciate you guys. You guys were the first ones to even like. Sean, you were like on my stream, like one of the first when I was just streaming.
dude.
What is it? The arcade.
The Arcade Paradise.
Arcade Paradise. Which
I
can
watched
still
it
get-
the whole damn
Yeah,
time,
and
dude. Hell
you
yeah.
you encouraged me to keep going, and then Rasco, you came on Arcades Anonymous, and we got you to that 1,000, and so ever since then you got me into the VR golf, and yeah, anytime you guys aren't on, man, it bums me out too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
no,
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
it's sometimes a labor of love. I mean, because Sean and I on any given day, I could go ahead and say, I think I have a cold. Yeah, we don't need to do a show. Just don't worry about it. I'm going to go game. We don't need to do anything. You're fine, Scott.
That's
You're
what I do.
fine.
Like, go get some
Health
rest.
is
Go get some
first.
rest. I gotta play
Sean's
some
like,
games.
I got game. And I'm the same way. If Sean's like, I'm not sure. Okay, maybe we won't. But it's especially when there's drama out there in the community
Ricardo.
and things
Thanks for
like
stopping by,
that.
dude.
And sometimes it does make it difficult. But having the loyal few that hang out with us every
What matters,
Tuesday
man.
night is awesome. And definitely
Don't-
want to thank all of you guys.
Don't forget Steps. You didn't give her a chance.
I know
Oh, no,
we're
we're
getting
not
there.
done.
We're
We're
not
not
done
done.
yet. we are making the rounds. Missteps when you are not risking life and limb on roller coasters. And when you are, where can we find you?
Yeah, on Friday nights I got this show all about one-ups. No, I'm just kidding.
That's my Monday show.
You've pivoted that show like everything. You pivoted that show like 5 times now.
I still hanging around this community because you guys are all friends. I love hanging out, I love talking. But like I had this dream of like eventually at some point I wanted to start telling my stories and experiences with mostly console-based games. And I'm starting to do that on my channel. I'm really trying to release an edited video on Sundays, if at all possible, and be consistent on it. And then on Fridays, obviously, back to Fridays, 7:00 p.m., Zodrider and I am trying to come up with interesting retro gaming topics. I've had a few really cool streams lately. One of them, Zod was missing, but Papa Brad showed up, and it was what was it? The history, kind of like a history of arcades and what made them so special and things like that. And so, absolutely love that episode. And now I could, focus on gaming in general, whether it be an arcade or a console or whatnot. And I'm really excited. I think there's a dynamic between me and Zodrider because we're quite different, and it makes the show entertaining.
Zodrider needs to change his camera angle and his background. Like it's always
been the same. It's been the same.
Camera up his nose and
yeah. So I remember I was on Zod's show one time and he was like, "Oh, you probably think I didn't like you," and I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. Do you not like me? I don't know. I don't watch you.
Who are you?
What?"
Yeah.
If you haven't yet watched my Soul Calibur video, I love that video. It was really good. So is one I did about 6 months ago, Street Fighter Sucks.
You posted something on Facebook. I haven't watched the video yet, but you posted one about gaming regrets or something like that. Biggest gaming regrets. I thought that was a really cool topic. I told you that. So it's like games like you always regret you never went back and finished. Like I think that's super relatable. We all have those games. Like I still have some of those games, like PlayStation 1 RPGs that I played a little bit. Like one was Legend of Legaia.
Time, dude. Yeah.
Legend of Legaia. I put like 20 hours in.
You just gave me a great show idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know, right?
I got to finish Red Dead
I'm looking at this
Redemption
shelf
yet.
right now. I'm going, okay, I can do a whole series called The Pile of Shame.
Yeah.
All right. Not just games I haven't gone back to or finished, games I never started that I bought. Physical copies that are there that I at least broke the seal on them because I can't not break the seal on anything. What do you got there?
I got to shout out Chaotic BPR because I won this on the stream.
Oh,
and
you won it. Nice.
This is my first quarter arcades I've had in my house. I absolutely love it.
They're nice, right?
Yeah, very nice.
I can't wait for the Bad Dudes one. I want the Bad Dudes.
Bad Dudes is awesome. The only thing with Burger Time, the only negative I have to say about that cab, and it might just be my eyesight, but sometimes it's hard because Burger Time's one of those games that's so precise when you got to go up and down the ladders and like going right and left. Like the controls have to be so precise. So I got to get like right in there on the screen to make sure I see like if I'm at the right time.
You remember when the Game Gear had that magnifier thing?
I need one of those.
I think it plays really good for one for scale. I was like, this plays way better than I thought it would. So
you're actually playing with the actual stick that's on there to do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Because don't those have a USB port in the back where you could use a gamepad?
Yep. No, they don't.
No,
those don't.
They don't?
No, no HDMI out.
I thought that one does.
Yes, it's USB-C. That's power, isn't it?
Okay, that's just the power then. Okay.
It's just
they refuse to put HDMI and USB on those for some reason. I think.
Yeah, you're thinking. New Wave Toys. New Wave Toys. All that stuff.
My Berserk has it.
Yeah, New Wave Toys. New Wave Toys it's kind of like just like a really fancy, I don't know what you call it, like one of those plug and play consoles. That's kind of what a New Wave Toys is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, yeah.
I think it's like a replica arcade to put on your bookshelf to look at and be like, oh, that's really cool. I don't know.
Desk shit. Yes. I'm sorry that's copyrighted and trademarked by Michael B. the Game.
I get $2 every time someone says it. I'm totally fine.
Dang it! There goes my whole.
I've totally used that. My wife's like, why are you buying that? I need some more desk shit. Yes.
I actually got a full bookshelf here now of like I've got my mini consoles on one. I got an Evercade shelf, and then the rest is just New Wave Toys. It's all booked up with New Wave Toys now.
Nice.
Cool.
So it's shelf shit now. It's no longer desk shit. It's shelf shit.
Yeah. These
That's your
shelves-
new series.
What I'm doing
What's
now
the
is I have the
shelf
3D
shit?
printer. I get to print my own desk shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I just literally just print shit out to put on my desk.
Yes, you do.
Like this simple one here, good old stand for my thing
Why'd you need a stand for it?
because it looks cool on my desk.
It looks cool.
Why do
That's
you
all
need
that matters.
anything?
And actually,
that
you could
matters.
print an insert for this that holds like 5 games. Just why
That
not?
doesn't look right.
Looks a flesh.
That does not look right. No,
That's one of those.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to
The
say.
way you held-
is that,
the way
is
you
that a
held it up.
fleshlight? Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, the way you
repurpose a
held it up,
I was
but
gonna
not
say,
look. Way you put.
I don't need one this
The
big.
Yeah.
controller is to hide it. The controller hides the actual use of that thing. Yeah.
I look at that website, Michael B, and I'm like, who do they make those for? I don't understand.
I'll print it anyway.
I'll print it anyway. You can print these?
What is this?
I mean, I do have TPU rubber printing filament. No, let's skip that part. Okay.
Oh God.
Wow.
I use that for rubber gaskets for things that I print.
Okay.
Gosh,
Yeah, rubber
yeah.
gaskets here.
print my own Crocs, stuff like
On that note,
Print your own Crocs.
I think
that. No,
let's
but
get
they
that
actually
thing
do
on.
that. You don't remember that part of our
Yes,
our
I do.
3D printing?
Yeah.
Shotgun
Sean,
Shotgun
I
was
know
a
you're-
lot of 3D
I
printer.
zoned
episodes.
out as soon as you went to 3D printing. I just kind of like, wow.
I know you're trying to end the show, Sean, but my goal
Oh, no, it's
here
fine.
is
Go
to
ahead.
convince you guys that you
What do
need to go
mean?
back to 5
3D
hours.
printing is awesome.
No. Speaking of, speaking
was
of,
cool.
of a long stream.
See, that one is
what
cool.
it?
That
Isn't Galaga guy trying to push a 24-hour stream?
Oh God.
Yeah, because a friend of his he watches did that, and he was like trying to do a 24-hour stream. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do that, dude. You got 3 kids."
Didn't somebody play a game
about
on
that one,
stream
Game
for
Fridge?
like 36 hours once and die?
Like in the
I don't know.
game? In the
Like
game?
while they were playing the game because they didn't
Actually
take
die?
a break. They just sat there and played the game.
There. You don't want to be known as that. A fleshlight shill.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that sounds right up Michael B's
I'll
alley.
fall on the sword for that.
He goes, "I'll take some free ones.
Mikey Two Flesh. Yeah.
Let me test them all
Just
out."
man, that's a question.
They'll just pay him in lube. That's all. Yeah.
I know a lot of
Baby
people
oil.
that do 24-hour streams, but usually when they do it, they try to associate it with some kind of charity or something like that.
Yeah.
I've got a friend by the name of his channel name's Dongled. He just does Castlevania content now, but he used to do a lot of retro gaming content, and he'd do a birthday stream where he'd play like just all day long for his birthday and stuff like that. But I can't imagine doing a 24-hour stream.
That's a
Like,
crappy birthday.
yeah, that
No,
is
I mean-
too much.
I mean, if you're
if
doing,
you
like-
took the bio breaks, still 24 hours is a hell of a long time to
It
stream.
is, man. Streamer House is cool. When I watch Streamer House on YouTube, it's just everyone rotates though.
Yeah,
Just
if you
their stream is
rotate, I think.
continuous, but people are rotating, which is really cool. But
Yeah.
their stream is nonstop.
Remember
I
when
used-
you guys did that Christmas stream or something when you you guys went to back to back to back, and you did like a 5-hour stream.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was a joke to piss somebody off. That's the reason we did
But that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. They're not spending time with their families.
Well, that was
Yeah.
Chicago, wasn't it?
Oh, no. Basically, anytime you see us do something weird like that, we're probably trying to upset somebody.
But I liked it. I thought it was a cool idea.
We did New Year's Eve. It was New Year's
Yeah.
Eve.
That
And
was cool.
yeah. For me, it was easy because like everybody was in bed. But P-Dubs is like middle of the day. What the fuck is he doing?
Well, I mean, and now that you've got the YouTube feature to basically raid another show at the end, that makes that kind of stuff so much easier than it used to be.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing, like being able to pass viewers on to other shows and stuff
Yeah.
like that. I always feel bad because we do go a little bit late on Super Game Room Dudes a lot of night, and I do feel bad that we're cutting into Gallagher Guy's time, so I'm always trying to be somewhat conscious about that.
I can see PD7 doing that 24-hour stream.
Oh, yeah. No,
Easily.
he wouldn't do that. PD7
No,
is too busy, man. Like, he
You
is
wouldn't
a
be able to get his
machine.
content out.
Yeah, but he would do it as a walk and talk.
Have you been on PD7's show ever?
No.
No,
I mean,
he has like a list of where he's supposed to be when. I'm not even kidding. He's like, at 7 o'clock I'm here, at 8 o'clock I'm here, at 10 o'clock I show up at Six Flags Great America. We walk around, we talk about arcades at Great America. I don't ride any rides and I leave. Like that's
Yeah, he's PD7. PD7 takes everything very seriously. Like he's very dedicated, trying to get content out each day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't do a long stream like that because it would just fuck
No.
up the rest of his week, right?
That's
I
wild.
usually binge his stuff like at one sitting where I was watching like one of because they're like 20 minutes long. So I got a 12-hour shift, so I usually just have him playing in the background.
Nice.
He's a super nice guy. It's super nice, but it's funny though because he's like, "What's he going to talk about in Best Buy?" I haven't watched in a while. That's not
Talk
a
to
discredit
Shaq.
to him.
Shaq,
They're going to
what's
talk to
going on?
Shaq. Oh, they moved a couple boxes. Is this the new arcade?
And the
one?
alarm's going off again.
hey, I did guilt him into riding one ride. I said, we're gonna ride the Viper. We're gonna ride the Viper.
But like honestly,
like, I'm light.
Super nice guy, and I think
he
that
is.
comes from like his
Very nice.
workout regimen. Like if you work out a lot, like you're very regimented in the way you do it, and I think he's following through with YouTube the exact same way.
Gotcha.
It's paying off for him.
Oh yeah, dude's
I
fine.
wish I had that
Good
kind of
for him.
dedication because I'll set an alarm for me to practice guitar so that I don't suck as bad as I usually do when I go into my lessons on Saturday. I look at that alarm and it's like, oh, 2 days ago I was supposed to do that, and every day since, and I haven't. I wish. I told the wife that to give a little bit more attention to the YouTube channel as well as playing guitar and playing games. I'm going to stop watching TV shows. We'll sit down and watch TV shows together, and she'll go to bed earlier than me, but my ass is firmly planted in that recliner. I'm already in the position. It's like, oh, I know. I really just want to get up and record a YouTube short. I don't wait till tomorrow. I've got to get away from that
Xbox
kind
Good
of
America.
stuff. Because that's definitely killing us. Although speaking of TV shows, then of course Foundation comes back on Apple TV Plus and just sucks our time now. I got to stop those kind of things and get more into that regimen. Working out, practicing guitar, doing YouTube.
Yeah.
I have a list of things I want to do, but I end up doing other things, and then I feel guilty about it the next day. I hate that feeling.
All right, we out of here. We gotta get these people to go to bed at a good time.
3 more hours.
No!
3 more hours.
No. We already went a
No, we
half
gotta
hour
go another
late.
hour.
We're already not playing golf tonight, so and I've
No.
actually got to go upstairs
No.
because my wife needs to get some more work done, and I got to make sure I'm available in case the child wakes up.
I'm intentionally here just to screw MG out of Walkabout Mini Golf. Like that's my new goal is to make sure he doesn't get his
Oh,
golf
you're gonna get
game
him
in every
grouchier
night.
than ever. He's already grouchy.
He hasn't played adult games in forever.
Going.
Yeah, MG doesn't show up anymore.
He doesn't.
Nope.
You guys can keep going. I'll just go ahead and kill my camera.
Yeah,
and-
let's-
P-Dub
yeah.
says he's coming in now. You can't leave when the mayor's coming.
Oh,
What?
Really? No, is he really going to do that?
Sean left.
Sean is,
Plugging it now.
No, Sean, you got to say.
Sean has manager privileges on my stream, so I can go ahead and walk away, and this thing will still run until he hits end stream.
Honestly, I'm good. You guys clue it up. I should get back to work and doing what I was doing.
Get back to work, man.
Yeah.
Jay's gonna play some pinball.
You just
and-
want us to end right when P-Dub shows up, and so that's what you want me to do is to hit the outro. There he is, and cut.
Mayor proclamation 16. The stream must go
Just-
another 10 minutes.
We'll all leave and just have P-Dubs talk.
Only if
That's-
P-Dub shows
You
up for
guys
those
sub.
10 minutes.
that's
You
it.
know what? I'm jealous of P-Dub shaving his head. Like he's playing 4D chess, man. Hot summer, not having all this hair. I think I'm gonna do it too, man. I've been thinking about it for weeks now. I'm like, I just want to be, relaxed this summer, cool, no hair. Kind of like Sean.
Trust
there.
me, it is
Yeah,
very
no
easy.
hair, exactly, dude. That's it.
I keep this short for a reason. One, it's hotter than hell right now, and two, it's so easy maintenance, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not, just towel dry and go, man. Loving it.
Stone cold.
Oh no,
Stone.
I'm not shaving my head.
I just grew my hair back.
No, Sean will shave his head when we hit 15,000 subs.
15,000.
There you go.
I'll shave
I
it.
said it. He'll do it.
It's 1,500. It says 1,500.
Oh no,
No,
15,000.
no, that's not enough. We're gonna go big or go home.
He's not logging in.
He's
said
not logging.
good stream.
Yeah, come on, guys. We got games to play, stuff to do.
We
Donkey
do,
Kong
man.
comes
We
out.
I guess
do.
it's
Give
only
a
hot
like,
to play.
subscribe, join the Discord. Say goodbye to Jay. Say goodbye to Mikey
Subscribe to
2
them.
Say goodbye to Steph. Say goodbye to
Later.
Rascal. See you next time on That Gaming Show. See you. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Dun, 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 dun.